Okay, now I'm on. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. I am starting just a tad bit earlier than usual because I'm tired. And if I didn't come on and I waited till later, I don't think I'd have made it. So here I am, and let me see. Let me see who's here. We had first in the chat, Delicate Dale. First here on the moonwalk, and then we had Muffin 218, our second person here on the moonwalk. Who else do we have? We have Let's Talk About It All, Leo Lady, Trina 2, Virgo Callie, allegedly in Harmon. It's too complicated. Hey, those of you who are in the bushes, in the clouds, and those of you who will be on the replay gang. Hello and welcome. Hello, Kelly girl. How are you doing? Well, so there were two calls. So I guess, phone calls from prison is like hooking us up. Before the new year, she had dropped two calls um yesterday, and I am going to go over one of them here with you tonight. Okay. So hopefully everybody is doing good. Everybody has, prepared themselves for their work day tomorrow, and are just like chilling right now. I know myself, I cook dinner, and I have not cooked dinner on a Sunday in a very, very long time. So I'm extra, extra wore out. Hey, Shelly C. So anyway, hey Patty Patty, we are going to let me grab this call so that we can get into it because, as we know, um, Sonia likes to mind everybody's business except for her incarcerated boyfriend, who she's really supposed to be helping. Did I say hey Patty Patty? Hey Patty Patty. So let's get into this. Let me share my screen. Mm, here we go. Okay, and we're gonna see what these two are talking about. Now, I believe that the call that I listened to, like all the way, is the one that Native did. But this call that I'm about to play, I don't think I heard it all. I think I stopped like in the middle of it. So anyway, that's the one we are going to be doing. The one I stopped in the middle of. So let's get into it and hear what these folks have to say.
And more. Take a listen.
Are you okay?
Why you say that?
Because you didn't go to your meeting today with your lawyer.
Yeah, you knew that he. Yeah.
He called and he told me you didn't show up. What happened?
He lying. That nigga ain't.
Now, hate to stop so soon, but I'm wondering if what part is I'm wondering, he's saying that his attorney, which we all know by now is Krill Lewis at this time, he's saying that he did not show up. But I'm wondering if that's really true. Like, it can't be both things. Like, Krill told her that Nesto didn't show up, and Nesto is telling her that Krill didn't show up. Both of those things cannot be true. So somebody somewhere is lying. Hey, D-Dub, I just wonder which person it is. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think, but I just know out of this equation, somebody's lying because both of those things absolutely cannot be true. Hey, Linda Gibbs, how you doing? So let's continue.
Sure, he didn't show up.
He did show up.
I did show up. I was there 5 minutes before then. I made sure. It was a blank screen.
What?
Yeah, it was a blank screen. And
Oh, you got another one tomorrow. But he said you didn't show up. And I was worried, like, oh, shit.
Now, doesn't the prison, don't they coordinate this type of thing? Like, I mean, he said he was sitting there and it was a blank screen. So doesn't the prison like coordinate, like, okay, your attorney's here and you're going to be on this screen? I mean, I don't understand. Like I said, one thing I do know for sure is both of those things can't be true. So one of the two of them is lying.
No.
I said that can't be because he was early prepared for the meeting, so there's no way he purposely would have missed that.
No, I was there 5 minutes early, sitting right there. I made sure I was there because they put a sticker on the window to let me know I was going.
All right, I had to call the jail and make sure he was okay.
Now, D-Dub, I agree with you. I can see that happening. D-Dub says, I'm betting Nesto had the wrong time. Now, that's a possibility. I'll roll with that he had the wrong time. But I just, that just cannot, that statement can't be true. Somebody was there. So I'll take the wrong time. That makes sense.
Yeah, but nobody ain't said nothing to me because I've been asleep all day.
Really?
Yeah.
I almost snapped on him like, bitch, I need to do a welfare check. You need to go see if he okay. So he missed an appointment.
What?
Oh, yeah. Because you called me, you knew you were supposed to go, and then he said you didn't show up. I'm like, that ain't right.
No, it ain't right. Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't right.
Yeah, and if he didn't come, so he would have showed up like an hour later. He did it before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I personally, the fact that she's keeping up with this incarcerated man's appointments, I mean, does she not have anything better to do? So let me speak to Southside Chi-Town, Miss Matt, about music, and I'll do it on Monday. And I'll do it on Monday says he missed it because he was sleeping all day. Yeah, here again, two things that can't be true. Can you sleep all day or did you go to your appointment? Which is it? So I'll buy that. But can you imagine that? Now, I have friends. I'm in the free world. They're in the free world. And I have things that I have to do for myself. And, a friend might tell me they have such and such to do. And I make note of it, but I might not necessarily remember that they said that until I'm talking to them and they say, oh, remember I had to do such and such a day. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you did tell me that. But like, she is on this man's schedule. I mean, just like on it. Did I say, hey, Southside Chi-Town? Hey, and Peppermint Patty and Boys Nana, how you doing?
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen, but no. It clock was just ticking on the thing. I waited like 15 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it never showed up. It showed that I had an appointment, and it showed that when it's supposed to go, it go. But it was like 15 minutes. He never popped on the screen. And I asked the officer, say sometimes their turn just don't show up, or they miss the appointment.
No, he said he was there.
No, he wasn't there. There wasn't no screen there. I mean, it wasn't face one on that period.
How was your day?
Before he tells us how his day went, maybe he just didn't turn the screen on. I don't know. Hey, Mimi, how are you doing? Dimples, Wimples. And I saw somebody else. Oh, Savannah Clover, how are you doing?
I was asleep. That's what I'm saying. I've been asleep all day. I took me some sinus pills so I clean up my sinuses, and that's it. Slept all day. And my back still hurt.
Right. Don't sleep all day and be up all night.
Well, that too. I've been doing that for 3 days anyway, so you do
I
that.
don't. I would rather you be up at during the day than up at night.
Yeah. But what I'm gonna say, yeah, clear. It's clear right now. Clear right now. Yeah. But I do know what that is. That shit's so old, and that was pending pandemic time. That's for chick. You know what I'm saying? Bad chick.
I don't know. It's just if I just know.
I know you don't, but I know you don't, but I know what it is. But they don't come get you. The ghosts don't come get you. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, no, I ain't got nothing going on.
Wait, did he say they don't come and get you? Um, wait, I don't want to do this too much because I don't want us to be here all night. But what did he say? Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. How you doing? Let me see. Let me go back a smidge.
I'm gonna say, yeah, clear. It's clear right now. Clear right now. Yeah. But I do know what that is. That shit's so old, and that was pending pandemic time. That's for chick. You know what I'm saying? Bad chick.
I don't know. It's just if I just know.
I know you don't, but I know you don't, but I know what it is. But they don't come get you. The ghosts don't come get you. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah. But anyway,
Oh,
no, I ain't got nothing going on, man. I'm just bored to death right
oh, I'm sorry, Mimi. I didn't say hey, Mimi. I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Boogie Down.
now. Ready to go.
No, it's your last weekend there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It is. It is your last weekend there.
yeah. So,
You'll be out about.
Now this call didn't age well because January the 7th, 2023, that weekend coming up, that was supposed to be his last weekend incarcerated. And we've had a January 2024, and we're getting ready to have a January 2025 in just a couple of days. And where is he? He is still there at Cobb County. Hey, the funeral Duchess, how are you doing? Miss Matt about music said, I believe he was talking about the fact that if you write a back check, they don't come and get you. You know what? I think you might be right because I was trying to make heads or tails out of that, but you might be right. Never mind. Let me continue to hear about how his day was.
Out drinking
okay.
your coffee, visiting with your family, hugging on your son.
Yeah. Well, okay then. So, they pretty confident. Now I'm asking you.
You know what? So I went on Fulton County,
Uh-huh.
and I can't find her situation. All that
What?
stuff that was on there is gone. But when you go to the search on the court, it's on there. It's on the court. All that shit is on the court still. So I'm thinking maybe she out.
Wow. That's what you think.
And the discrepancy of why it doesn't even show. It shows 7/9 and then released on 7/12. But everything that happened when she got picked up again on 7/23, which was all of that other stuff that came about, is not on there. But her case is still in the complaint room at the county. I mean,
Wow. So it's so funny, Miss Matt, about music that you meant one thing and I turned it in to something totally different. Because I was trying to make sense of that, or maybe, I'm so used to this man and his financial crimes that when I saw your comment, I was thinking, oh, because he was talking about the pandemic. So I'm thinking, oh, he's talking about writing. When you said that, I'm okay, that makes sense. He's talking about writing a bad check and they don't come, but he bad check. Now here we have two different things that still make sense as compared to him. No matter you saying it the way that you rephrased it and me taking it the wrong way, that still makes sense. Both statements still applies to this man. Hey, Jackson Tabasco, how are you? Let me see. What else do I have in here? Savannah Clover said he is as slow and dumb as Sloya. He believes everything she said. He sure does. A called me on Keisha's phone said, I think he was saying due to COVID, he can't have visitors. Um, that's strange because no, because now I don't know. I could be getting the calls mixed up. It was probably the one from earlier, the other call that he did, because wasn't she there that particular day of that call? The call on the first, hadn't she been there on the first, or is it the seventh? Because when two calls are released at the same time, I really, really get confused. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal, how you doing?
So under the lip. But yeah, I called him. He didn't answer the phone. I called to ask about that shit. Like, you need to figure out what's going on with that situation because his shit is based off of that situation.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that shit is gone.
So when they say gone, what does that mean? It's gone because
it's just disappeared like it never fucking happened. It's not even saying that it's there and she's gone. Like, how her old.
Here's the thing about that. Who cares? Who cares if it's not showing up on Fulton County's site? It's in the court. You know that much. It's showing up on the court's site. So why are you like spinning wheels in your mind trying to figure out why you can't see it there? Is it because she's out? Is it because she's in? Is it because of anything? I mean, that's not what you should be concerning yourself with. And they're co-conspirators, so it's not a such thing as a her situation and the same situation you was caught up in. No, it's their situation because they are co-conspirators. How are you doing? SC Travel RN, how are you doing? And somebody else came in. I don't know if I said hey to Jackson Tabasco. Nola Brown, that's who it was, and Justin's mom, because I think I did say hey to Jackson Tabasco.
Case is on there, but it's not even saying that the case is there and she's out on bond. You get me? Like her other shit says.
Right.
That stuff's gone. So I don't know why that is. Because when I look under her name.
So you don't know if they bonded out. That's what you're saying.
I'm trying to figure out why it's not on here at all. At all. It's not on here at all. Only thing she got on here is some shit fugitive from justice in Roswell and criminal trespassing. That's it. All that other shit I can't see no more like I used to see.
Damn.
So let me try under.
How long you looking that up?
That thing. I started looking at it when I got off the phone and I was trying to figure out, like I do, what was going on with you. So I was like, let me look at her shit. I'm looking at it now. It's not on there. It's gone. Everything on there is gone. It's not even saying that she's been released like the other shit will say on 7/9. She got arrested for this, and the other, and then she was released on 7/12. After that, it used to say, because I copied her shit. I printed her stuff. So all of that stuff that she had from
It's funny. I wonder how many trees she unalived copying all of Erica's stuff, and how much of his stuff did she copy. How are you doing, Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame? Glad to see you here. And Ray Della Lewis has become a new member. Welcome to the investigators, Ray Della Lewis, and I appreciate your membership. Y'all don't know how bad I wanted to do a members live today, but I just got so far behind in everything. Hey, coffee is brewing. How are you?
And what did he say?
He didn't answer the phone. But look at this. So on this paper that I got, it's all on here. It's about 20 something charges under that name. And let me see if I can look her up under a booking number. Facebook. Let's see. It says nothing matching the search for that day. And that's when she was arrested. Booking date on 7/23. Booked 7/23. That shit is gone. No trace of it.
Wow.
Not even saying it's as if it never happened. Why is that? It says on this printout I got right here, it's on there.
And what it?
I printed that shit. So now when you look at it, it's like as if it never happened. All of that shit, all the matching cases and shit y'all got together, all of that is gone off of it.
Even everything. I'm talking about even when you.
Every the thing, everything that she got was under her 7/23 booking date.
So mine gone too. It's still the same.
No, your shit's still here.
What?
Let me see. Yeah, all your shit's still there. Her shit gone. I'm trying to figure out why is hers gone.
You don't blow the phone up. He never called you back.
I only called him one time. I ain't about to blow that dude phone up. You crazy?
Okay, could they blow you?
I still can't figure out why it is such a big deal that she doesn't see it on the Fulton County. I don't understand that. That it makes no sense to me. How are you doing, PW?
Goes up.
Oops, and that girl. PW and that girl. How are y'all?
I'm cute.
Okay. So if you get bonded out, it won't be on now, or it still be?
No, it would be on there. Listen, it should be on there because all her other situations is on there. From 2015, 2002, all of that stuff is on there. Except for this. I'm saying the last thing I got on her. What's that?
But how can you tell if a person's still locked up?
By this. They tell you she's still locked up. It go all the way back to 2004. That's on here. 2010, that's on here. 2019, that's on here. And 7/9, which is the same day. And then the 7/12, they released her. That's the last thing on here. Now, before, it was another one that was 7/23 to no release. And that's what she was on all these 25 charges. That's not on here at all.
Okay, so the funeral duchess says that she was probably putting in the wrong name. I'll buy that. And Southside Chi-Town said she's scared that they dropped the charges on Erica. Okay, because then who can she blame? Because of, it's all Erica's fault that he's there. Let her tell it. Miss Mad About Music said, is this when Krell had shingles? I thought it was BC with shingles. I could be wrong about that too. I don't always get this Nesto stuff right. Chick-fil-A girl said, Nesto, you sit here to stay, and we knows you're still locked up. And you're going to continue to be locked up. Hey, Miss Red.
Dang.
I need to print this.
Huh?
Yeah. I said, I need to print this. I need to print this, the situation. And ask what's going
Okay.
on. And you need to find out what's going on while her shit is what it is. Because even if she was released, it still should be on here. Just like all this other shit that's on here when she was in here before, it's
Right.
on here. And she was released, but the stuff is still on here.
I got you.
Next, it's when you go on to the site, it says it's still in the charge complaint room. All that shit shows up on the court site. It's still there. It's there. It's just not showing her in the jail.
That girl said, didn't Erica get released shortly? I guess after this. And I am going to say that if it wasn't shortly after this, I don't know why March is jumping out at me, but if it wasn't shortly after this, then it was in March, and I don't know why that's coming to me. PW said she wanted to give him false hope again. Yeah, because all that mess she was talking on that other phone call, that ain't it. Linda Gibbs says Sonia is mad that Erica is out and her rusty dusty man is still behind bars. I'll buy that, and jealous too. Erica, I'm sorry, Chick-fil-A gal said Erica snitched on Nesto because he snitched on her first by calling her out as his lawyer when he got arrested. And Southside Chi-Town said, yes, she got out in March. Okay. Hey, GC, how are you?
It's not showing this whole case in the jail for her.
What about the court?
So the courtroom, she's on here. On the courtroom, she got one case with 8 charges.
Hold on.
And then
Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm listening. What you say?
she got 8 charges on one. And this one, she got 18 charges on this one. It's in the complaint room still. And then she got a misdemeanor from 7-11. So the one from 723, which was that arrest, and the one from 7-11, they're on here. And the one she got from 922, which I think that was that last situation. But the one from 723, which is all of this shit that's on my printout from the county, she got 18 charges in the complaint room, but it's on the court website.
Okay.
But it's just not showing up no more under the jail website. The girl, she knows somebody that don't know how to hack a computer.
Damn.
You can hack in and change shit. Be like, do. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But in the county, it doesn't even show up that none of these charges exist. Which they still should show up in the county. Even if she's out on bond, it still should show. Because it's still an active case.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's still a complaint.
I see it on the court. I see it on the court website. I just don't see it in the county. Fulton County, I don't see it under there.
Well, when they turn up in the court, then they'll tell you what's going on right there.
Trina too says she a hacker. Peppermint Patty says she better hope Erica is not listening, talking all her business. That's what she loves to do. She just, to me, she should have been more concerned with her man and his case instead of worrying about what all is going on with Erica's case and where she's at and when she's been released or whatever. That was none of her business. Linda Gibbs said evidently Erica was a smart cookie and turned state's evidence against her old friend Ernesto. Game over. That's right. And I would too, because he wouldn't hesitate. When he was in the feds, he was in there because he dimed somebody out. He didn't get as much time as he could have because he dimed somebody out. So, I just, what goes around. Look, karma, even though he don't believe in it, karma, you dime somebody else, right? Somebody else, they dimed you out. Chick-fil-A gal said Erica is very intelligent only if she had used her smarts for legal purposes. And I have said that too. I mean, I think she's very intelligent, and to finagle everything that she was able to finagle, I just think that she's smart, and she really should have used those smarts for good. She'd have gone real far, because look how far she went as a criminal.
Bond granted. 1121. Defendant's letter with clerk's response. Notice to the court regarding South Annex inmate mail with clerk response. Motion to withdraw. That's the
Lawyer.
Let me see. First appearance. That's the only document they have. Defendant on 1121. Defendant wrote a letter regarding with clerk's response. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Let me go to this case. 1212. Defendant's letter with clerk's response.
You say bond?
No, that's always been if she got a bond, but it doesn't say she got out of the bond. Let me see. She first appearance. No, it doesn't say that. It just says bond was granted. It didn't say she made bond. 56,000 cash only.
That's 12.
This is the other. This is the case from the one at 315. That one. Yeah, $56,000 cash bond. And then on this one, $65,000 cash bond. So what if she had 110,000 right there?
So that's 110,000. That's 10,000. That's 10,000.
Instead of worrying about how his bond is going to be paid, he is counting up hers. That girl, said Sonia, talks too much on the lines, speaking on hacking with those fake PPP loans. Don't she know Erica can report her and him her up without showing her face or hands? Sonia, watch your mouth. That is so true. Now, we all know Miss Erica ain't supposed to be on the internet or doing anything like that, but do we really believe that she's listening? I don't know. I'm not so sure. Chick-fil-A gal says at Muffin 218, when the sister wife be old Silverback. And why didn't she? I mean, the two of them were friends by this time. Why didn't she just call her and say, hey, what does this mean? What's going on? How come I don't see this? Miss Mad About Music said, at Chick-fil-A gal, yes, she is right, but Nesto isn't smart at all. Not by a long shot, not with his made up words. Southside Chi-Town says she is torturing him. I'll buy that, because she is, especially when she likes to make him think that any and everybody walking past wants her. Okay.
500.
So this is here. She got for the 7-11.
Oh, them cash bonds, you say, right?
The cash. She got a 65,000 cash. 65,000. And this one, wage jury, state all-purpose, 1229, state all-purpose add-on, which I don't even know what that is, and discovery. This is on her misdemeanor case. She did this herself. Demand for statutory discovery. The defendant hereby request. So that's handwritten. That's not. That's just a form. She did this. This is not from a law firm. No, it is. Dennis Murphy. He did that shit? Ugh. I thought that shit was, well, he handwritten accusation number, defendant written. They just get a demand for discovery. But discovery, you don't see it yet.
I have never heard her sit on the phone and go through the system and his information and what has and hasn't been. I've never ever heard her do that on a call like I'm hearing her do Erica stuff on today. Never.
You wavering plea. How you feel?
Oh, hey, Jet Black, Straight, and Rossi. How are you guys doing?
Nobody in there bothering you, right?
Huh?
Nobody in there bothering you.
No. Only thing about me, I ain't free yet, but I got 3 more days after today.
3 more days.
Yeah, 3 more days. I'm just trying to figure this out today. Now that's the day I'm just getting the bond. I'm just trying to figure that out. That's all. Yeah, some people get this good thing. They be like, no, I ain't doing it. Fuck it, get on my phone. I folks do.
Mhm.
Yeah. But this case, they have to do that because it's by law. I read it.
Did you?
It's by law. He read it. Okay, I'm real assured. PW said Sonia went to lunch with Krell on January 1st, so she was trying to make it seem like what she told Nesto really was true, and he will have to turn, and he will have his turn. She's reaching because of her failure. And then you're cracking up. Let me tell you something. I'm still on the fence about this lunch. I'm not so sure that I buy it. I'm not sure that, or even if they had lunch, they went into detail in conversation like she's saying that they did. Because one thing I want to know is this motion that she said that everybody read but her, and please explain to me why she's supposed to be his coach. How come everyone has seen the motion but her? Where is this motion? Because I don't recall Krell filing a motion. I really don't. And somebody can tell me if they remember. I don't recall Krell filing a motion. Chick-fil-A gal said PW, yes, that ponytail. You know what? I'm gonna put that up there. We're gonna have to let me start sending some folks to the moon. Psycho Boney said, if they are bothering him, what's she gonna do? Good question. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna go down there to the Cobb County Jail and handle it? I know she's a zesty little dude, as Native says, but please tell me how she gonna get in there in all of her 95 pounds and handle whoever is messing with her boyfriend. That girl says, I do not believe Sonia had no lunch with Krell. Ooh, that girl said like you mean it. The funeral duchess is 3 more days, like 2 years later. Yeah, because he's going to be out by the weekend. Let's see here. Mimi said, I agree. Like, I think she's fibbing. Yeah, I just don't believe her. And one could say that, well, that's something easy for Nesto to verify. Like if she really went to lunch with him, if he really took her to lunch or whatever. But would he think about it? Would he really take the time to verify whether something that came out of her mouth was true? Because I don't think so. Chick-fil-A gal said maybe she talked to him on his lunch break instead. That'll work. I'll buy that. I'll buy that one quicker than I will. They were out to lunch together. Muffin 218 said, I think they went to lunch, but it wasn't about his case. Do you? You think she was at lunch under the table? Southside Chi-Town said, I don't see how it would benefit Nesto for her to sleep with Krell. I guess, free services. I don't know what her and Krell were doing, but I've only heard her side of the conversation. I haven't heard Krell's side of the conversation. So, like, until I hear details from Krell, I don't believe nothing she got to say. I don't believe he wanted her. I don't believe they had lunch. I just don't believe any of that stuff. I just don't. I think she's making it up. I don't know, in part to make herself seem important, and in other part, to make herself seem valuable to her man. But I don't see it. Raydell Lewis said he filed a motion to be removed. Now that's the only one that I can believe, the one that he filed to be removed. But I just don't recall there being, especially around this time, I don't recall a Creel Lewis motion. And I'm also thinking, because like if there was a Creel Lewis motion filed, I would be able to keep more straight who the attorneys are, even though I know I've seen the attorneys and things on the Zoom court hearings, but I would keep it more in my mind if he did file a motion. So I don't think it happened. Linda Gibbs says she is reading worse than missionary Sylvia. Virgo Callie said kidney punch Ron ain't no joke. GC says she's lying. That girl said if they went anywhere, McDonald's, to get information on who this psycho really is to tell Shirley. And that's another thing. I can't see him taking, we know for a fact he did take Shirley out because, to lunch. We know that really happened. But Sonia, until I heard it from Curl's mouth, saw it written somewhere, I will never believe that those two went to lunch. Yeah, Mimi said he would believe her. Yes. Hey, Aqua Queen, how are you doing? Y'all are not here for it. Y'all said she's lying. Muffin 218 says she was his bachelor party. Well, that ain't a gift. Talks with TK. Hey, how you doing? Y'all are just not here for it. Y'all are not here for it. Aqua Queen said, I actually think crackish, raggish Bones says these things to make him jealous. Yeah, I do too, especially when she's always going on about how, how he was looking at her and just the conversation between the two of them. I really think that is to make him jealous. Boys Nana says, I don't think you read it right, Nesto, because you're still in. He's still in there. He gonna be out by the weekend. What you talking about? He was gonna be out by the weekend. He know that. Miss Mad About Music says she's out to lunch. All right. Miss Mad About Music. Come on now.
Yeah, I read it clearly. If you read it, you see it clearly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just getting the right amount. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he needs to try to hurry up and get her.
Yeah, and then on top of that, it's the right amount. And then if you really did that other thing with Henry, because I signed, you know what I'm saying? It's a stamp. It's a stamp.
Right. Well, that's going.
Huh?
I bet he going. That case. They the case if she got that misdemeanor, they actually charged her because it's not in the criminal complaint. But all that other shit that she has is in the criminal complaint room still.
Okay.
Three cases. So I wonder why she's not showing up though at county at all. Now none of this is showing up at the county jail.
Ain't making no sense, is it?
Not at all.
Like, does
it's
it really
not even
have
showing
to?
that this ever happened. That's the thing.
Damn.
Everything but this is showing up. Everything but these 25 charges.
You know what, PW? Honestly, as an attorney, if I were one, I would email him too, because between him and her, they got him looking raggedy out here in these streets. So if I would, look, you don't know me, I'm a fellow attorney, whatever. This girl is up on here saying this, that, and the third about you. She could be jeopardizing your business. I mean, I would. As a matter of fact, I think that I might had a thought about at one time just emailing them just for fun, just because, just being me, not an attorney. It's too complicated, said. She's telling him everything we all heard with Judge Manning, the bond hearing that was on Zoom. Virgo Callie said she never said what restaurant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because usually when you're talking to somebody, a friend or whatever, and you say you went out to eat, with someone, or your daughter or your sister or whatever, don't you usually say, oh, we went to the Olive Garden or Benihana or Cracker Barrel, something. Southside Chi-Town said Shirley was a client. Boys, Nana said, why would he go to lunch with her? It makes no sense. It really makes no sense. And he had been the attorney for him for at least the last couple of months before January 2023. So why would he all of a sudden just go to lunch with her like that? That doesn't make sense. That girl said she was jealous. He took Shirley out and made up this lie to level up with Shirley. I'll buy that too. I will buy that too.
That's crazy.
So you just don't know if they're still in there.
I mean, it's in the, but the thing of it is, it's not making sense because it's with the, you still see it on the state website. I see it. But when it comes to the county jail, all of this is gone. So I don't know if she's in there or not, but the case ain't even in there. Crazy.
He ain't call you back. Can't believe he ain't burned up back. Betty, find what you want. Damn. How you feeling? You feeling better today?
I'm feeling good. I sat in my house all day. I'm gonna get up in a minute and go play the lottery so we can be millionaires. Because it's how black people roll.
And tell me something. Why would Krill call her back and blow her phone up to see why she called him? That just doesn't even the over important value that he gives her is just mind burgling to me. Linda Gibbs says, like, what are you going to do if anyone is bothering him in jail? Am I behind? Yeah, I'm behind. How did I get way up there? I think I must have been going looking for something. Anyway, Muffin 218 says shows you how good her research is. Jet Black Straight said, you believe the lunch was a lie. This chick lies about everything. She knows Nesto isn't going to bring it up because he thinks he's playing games with Krell. And like I said, he believes in her so much that he's not going to bother to verify any of the foolishness that she tells him. None of it. So, I mean, he wouldn't have to even worry about, or she wouldn't have to worry about him looking into anything that she tells him. And he does buy whatever she says because she's the coach, and that tongue of hers is ferocious.
And I got an appointment at 9:00 in the morning with the client. Just do this. I'm trying to do some immigration work on my bed real quick.
Okay. Here I go. Now, I have heard just for myself, just because in my career, I worked with migrants and resident aliens from multiple places. Now, Mexico was like the main place in like Haiti, but I have worked with them from all over different areas. And I am familiar with their immigration struggles, and having talked to immigration attorneys. They say, and I don't know because I'm not an attorney, but they say that that's some hard work. Being an immigration attorney is some hard work. And it's it's not very glamorous. I mean, like, it's not like like you're never going to get rich being an immigration attorney. It's just not going to happen. Who? Unless it's I don't even even if it was somebody who just needed assistance, who is going to her for immigration help? That's what I want to know. Who is going to her for immigration help? I mean, it just would not, it wouldn't be me. And if you heard her, Sonia doesn't know criminal law. And she's been one. Her man currently is one. She has family members who were criminals or have been criminals. She doesn't even know. She doesn't know that it's statute and not statue. So you gonna mean to tell me that she is working with people in their immigration status? Is that what we are to believe? Mimi says Krill could have taken her to McDonald's to pump her for information for Shirley. Okay, I'll take that. Allegedly in Harmon said maybe Sonia was on the phone talking like IS, like a sex worker, because she's got that voice. Muffin 218 says shows you how good her research is. Why am I so far? How do I keep? What is happening? My Tai, hey, if I didn't speak to you, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. How do I keep getting backed up in these comments like this? I'm just not going to go up no more. Mimi said she would need training, so no. PW said all she's going to do is complain about America and encourage them to leave. Yes, she don't want to be here, so why would she help somebody else get here? She don't want. And I'll tell you something else, and I'm not saying with all of them, but a large part of that population, their English is not that good. Well, let me just say this: all the ones that I come across who have need immigration help, their English has not been that great. You do have some who do have a good grasp of the English language, but a lot of them don't. So you mean to tell me, how is she helping these people? Like, what resources? Like, what resources is she using to help these people? So I'm just not buying it. Chick-fil-A Gail said, but didn't Krill take Shirley to lunch in May of 23? I don't think so, because Shirley was done, and I know Southside Chi-Town can correct me, but she was done with him like pretty much in either January or April. I know April might have been the last call, something like that. Savannah Clover said she really have Nasty Nesto fooled with her lies. That's the only one she's fooling. Aqua Queen said they would be out of their minds the way she talks about immigrants and how they are taking over. Yes, how they are taking over the country. So why would she even want to help? Nola Brown said selling fake documents. Even like a lot of lawyers, they don't like. There are some lawyers that cross, have different fields. Like you might have somebody who does civil, and you might have someone who does both civil and criminal. But I mean, immigrate. That's kind of like you don't just. Let me stop. Let me get off. Nola Brown, did I read your comment selling fake documents? I don't know if I did, but if I did, I'm reading it again because that's funny. Because that I believe. Now that I'll believe she might be doing to help. Linda Gibbs says she is doing a lot of mumbling. I thought that was her sexy voice. I'm not so sure. PW said YouTube tripping tonight. Yeah, I did see. Allegedly in Harmon says natives janky hot spot. I did notice something, and if it happens here, I'm gonna tell y'all it's not me. I did notice sometimes you can be in a chat and you will see comments being like they disappear, like they're snatched. YouTube is doing that, and I saw that happen a couple times over there at the Native Tribe House. My Tai said, if you squint and tilt your head to the left, you might help see what they see. PW. Tilt your head. See what you see. Linda Gibbs says somebody might have already told Krill. I hope they did. That girl says Sonia is on a Krill smear campaign and hates rejection, calls him gay, and wrote a bad review on him. And I saw that review. But here's the thing, it can't be both. Either he's gay or he's into you, but it can't be both. It can't be both. And Mimi said, "You're right, legacy. She needs to speak languages." Yeah, and she has barely mastered English. So there we go.
Been supposed to clean and putting up my laundry, but I have yet to do it. I'm just looking at it, and I guess when I get back from going to the store, I will find the energy to do this and take my hair down, wash my hair.
Oh, ain't no
It
football
looks like
games.
today.
You ain't got no more games out there at the stadium, or you quit that?
Okay, so my sister, I gotta tell you that in person.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's good. It's not bad. I just gotta tell
Now let me tell y'all how you know how sometimes you think about doing something and it sounds good in your head when you're thinking about it and you're saying it to yourselves, but then when reality sets in to do it, you can't. This is what I was doing today for just a brief second and then said, nah, I was looking for the visit that might have been after this so that I can see what she said about her sister, because she was waiting for the visit. I'm telling you. But, that didn't last long. That did not last long with me. But I started to.
you how that is in person.
Oh,
But anyway.
Which one? The one to stay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you mean you had to tell me in person?
No, she didn't do anything.
I got you. Damn.
She didn't do. No, they texted me. Yes, they texted me yesterday to see if I was going to come to work for some other job, for some other thing. But
I got you.
It's a long story. Anyhow.
I got you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but no, I'm not there like that right now. So I've just been, working this little thing.
Now, Nesto's shackle shuffle walk of shame. You have been cutting up since last week, and you was over there at the Native Tribe house cutting up, and I still see you are in rare form. So I have put your comment up on the screen, and I think with the next one, you might be on the moon. Okay. Chick-fil-A gal says Sonia is a foreigner to the world. A foreigner to the world. Boy, I tell you, that sums her up, a foreigner to the world. Not just the US, but the world. That makes sense to me. Muffin 218 said, I believe that lawyer got arrested for fraud. Who, Krail? No, Krail is still out and about and letting it all hang out. He hasn't, as far as I know, he hasn't been arrested for fraud. And I know I do for whatever reason, I always did keep up with Jackie Patterson, and I don't know why. I just find him fascinating. But Krell, yeah, I try to keep up with what's going on with the people, the attorneys involved in the case. And I don't think I saw anything with Krell Lewis. PW says, at Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Exactly. He wasn't talking much because he didn't want her to talk and smell something. Why did I don't. All right, now, PW. Y'all are the two people I try to count on to behave, along with several others who have been cutting up lately. Aqua Queen says Sonia's working with the immigrants, all right, selling meow supplements. She lost funds from her disability check that goes to Nesto. What is wrong with me tonight? Southside Chi-Town says YouTube deleting comments. Yes, they are. They're snatching them, and you can tell when YouTube has taken them because it's like it's literally looking like it's been snatched. So if you're ever looking at a chat, you'll know what I'm talking about because you'll see it. This I'm scared. No, not reading it. PW said, I know somebody who needs immigration help if they are reputable, of course. What if you let me know what state, I might be able to hook you up. That girl said she's a liar, is why she says conflicting lies. But when you have somebody lie effortlessly, I mean, lying about things that you don't need to, that things that just don't even need to be lied about. Like she would say, the sky is purple. She would say that, and there's no reason to say that, but she would say that. She might say, I haven't taken a bath for 40 days and 40 nights and be lying. So, my ties, some of your, see, I've told y'all, if y'all, hey, champions, y'all look at the chat. If it looks like, you'll see, it looks literally like they're being snatched. And it's YouTube. It's not any of the Moonlight mods doing it. And it's not me doing it. GC said, Legacy Moon, you are talking about the immigrants don't have a grasp of the English language. Neither does Nasty or Pull Up Girl, just saying they need someone that can help. She's not it. Oh my goodness. And Muffin 218 said, no, the one she worked for in Miami. Oh, that lawyer. That lawyer. He was disbarred because he was stealing people's, fraud and stealing people's homes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he's disbarred. And that's where I believe, when she talks about properties, I believe that that's where some of those properties that if she did have, that's where they might have come from. Southside Chi-Town, thank you. Unnecessary lies. Aqua Queen says, I'm still wondering when Nesto is going to ask her about the supposedly 17 properties she has. I don't think he will. He just takes what she says as a grain of salt. And I guess since as long as she's like supplying him with, commissary books to read, phone calls, pictures, I guess, he'll just let it go. Mimi says, I've seen the snatch before. You have? See what I'm talking about? Aqua Queen said, I'm still wondering when Nesto is going to ask. Oh, I just read. What is wrong with me? My Tie says that 40 days and 40 nights might be true, Legacy Moon. Yeah, it might be because, she brushes her teeth with a washcloth in the shower. So I don't know. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, and I'm so afraid. Can you just imagine Sonia working that mouthpiece and afterwards a man thinks he's been poking another man before? To the moon. Allegedly in harm and get her. Take her. Take her. She's got to go. She's got to go. PW says if your comments are showing, close YouTube all the way out and come back in, it will work. That's good to know because I never knew that. I just thought it wasn't anything you could do about it. Allegedly in Harmon says, so you all saying I shouldn't be mad at Native because it was YouTube blocking my comments from his eyesight. Okay. I'm going to talk to him about you, allegedly in Harmon. And Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame also said her and that lawyer were stealing those properties she claimed she had. Yep, that's what I was saying. She sure enough was disbarred. Chick-fil-A girl said, Nesto a liar, so he knows Sonia's lying. Oh goodness.
And that's it. I'm about to get on. I'm about to redo my resume.
Okay.
And
I understand.
try to get me a job in marketing or something. I'm about to just finesse my resume. Do some shit till I can get out of town. Because I really can't. I mean, I could, but I can't. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
What
call
you
that guy
gonna
who I spoke to a couple weeks ago, the one who was interested, but I never heard back. But he's opening up a spot in he's opening up a spot in Vegas, and he's opening up something here, which I don't have nothing to do with here. But I'm gonna see if he needs somebody to kind of oversee his.
You talking about there?
Vegas. I'd rather be in Vegas, but if I have to do like, I don't want to be permanent anywhere. Like, you get me? Hey, we got places all over. Yeah.
What
Oh,
time I'm supposed to go tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know.
This man has nothing to do but keep up with himself. Why is he always asking, when is my next court date? What time I gotta be there? Why is he always asking that? All he has to do is keep up with himself. That's it. Nobody else. So why he always has to get an itinerary from her is beyond me. Beyond me.
I will text you.
Probably had went to a party, forgot about my ass.
Oh, hey, Kimmy, who? I'm sorry.
Shit. Because I seen the
You
screen
think
come
to a
up.
party and forgot about you?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna never forget about you because he think about me. So he think about me, he gotta think about you.
Really?
So
Are you serious?
Oh,
that's how that goes.
boy, you hell on wheel. Okay. I go.
He has to. He can't not think about you. So he making plans and everything. We going out of town. We gonna do this and we gonna do that.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. Okay.
Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I just gotta. Cause what? Let me put the closed caption on.
About you. So that's how that goes.
Boy, you hell on wheel. Okay. I go.
He has to. He can't not think about you. So he making plans and everything. We going out of town. We gonna do this and we gonna do that.
What?
Yes.
Now I'm sorry, but she is a bold face. Like Krell Lewis ain't made no plans for the two of them to go out of town. That just didn't happen. Now it's bad enough that she's a liar, but she's a stone cold liar. Stone cold liar. That don't make no sense. I'll tell you something else that don't make no sense. No wonder what's going on here. My StreamYard is giving me one set of comments and my phone is giving me another set. And that is very, very, very bizarre. But anyway, let me see. Let me look at some more comments since I stopped. Aqua Queen says I never use her government name. I use hen, side hoe, elder mistress. I like that, elder mistress. Crackish, bones, ponytail, slow ya, etc. I'm still elder mistress. PW said at that girl, yep, that's also possible issue as well. With the comments, yeah. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, okay. Did I just see that? Wait a minute. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, even Sonia's yawns are lies. That's bad. Nola Brown said he's acting. Mimi said, wow, really pampered girl. She said, really pampered girl. Allegedly, N. Harmon said he got, oh my gosh. Allegedly, N. Harmon said he got that short sausage man disease. You know what? It's the ones, when I be doing this, it's the ones that I don't expect that do these sorts of things. That's all. It's just the ones that I don't expect. Nola Brown said he is acting dumb and needs attention. Chick-fil-A Gail said, why he doesn't know what time he goes to court. Just a damn dependent all the way around. She got to take care of him. She got to tell him where to go, where to be, what time things are. I don't understand it myself. That's all he has to do is be responsible for himself. And he can't even do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. Okay, damn. That shit getting got
No. But now,
I understand. You ain't got to go that far. I understand what's going on. I understand now. You're partner know what's happening now. I ain't slow. Okay, cool. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right then. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
right, so
What's
he
that noise in the
forgot
background?
about you. That's tight. I mean, that's just yelling at the dogs downstairs.
Oh.
Sister, turn the air on.
Turn
Stop, y'all.
Turn the air on.
It's hot. Could be a hot flash.
It might be that. It might be.
Shut up. I don't get those. I'm young.
Okay. All right.
You can see my outfit I'm wearing to the birthday party.
PW said, Sonia said that attorney was offering her trips out of town, but he's on the internet with his new wife out of the country. That's what I'm saying. She would not know the truth if it jumped up and bit her and slapped her in the face. That girl says she is a dangerous liar. She have to do all this to be with a married man, a married incarcerated man, pretending to have money, pretending to be smart. Girl, give it up. Talks with TK says Krell needs to sue that ass. I agree with that. Krell needs to sue that ass, or even better, turn over his emails and calls to woo woo woo. Okay, yes, I would love that for her. Aqua Queen said nobody is signing up to change the y'all. Nola Brown said, "Little zesty is what I say," and little zesty is what Native got everybody saying. PW says at allegedly in Harmon, you got one more time. Well, let me tell you, I meant to tell her she had to go, but since I couldn't even form the sentence, she's okay. But the next one, she's gotta go. The very next one. And Leo lady says, she, who can't read? Is it Sonia or Nesto or both? You said Rayo can't read. Hey, B. Williams, how are you doing?
That'll be cute.
What you gonna do? A birthday party?
My granddaughter's sweet 16.
15.
Sweet 16.
He's 16.
My granddaughter's sweet 16 is.
Oh, she's sweet 16. Oh, okay. She's Capricorn.
Can I just say something? I'm sorry for interrupting so soon. But now when my niece had her sweet 16, we bought dresses because she had a formal sweet 16. So we bought, she was I think that same year she was a debutante. So anyway, she had a formal sweet 16. So, those of us who didn't already have something formal bought formal. But I doubt very seriously that her granddaughter is having a formal sweet 16. You mean to tell me this geriatric woman went out and bought a new outfit to go to her granddaughter's sweet 16 party? Because if my niece was having just a regular party, just a regular, I'm turning 16 party, hey, I'd have been there in whatever I had in my closet. But because it was formal, I had to buy formal wear to it because I didn't have that much formal stuff, formal things. I didn't. So I had to buy something. But just can you imagine going? I don't know why I keep doing that. Now, I don't. Oh, you said Nesto can't read. Now, I don't know how many of you have children, grandchildren, or whatever, but would y'all just like for a regular sweet 16 party be going out buying a brand new outfit for said Sweet 16 part. It was just regular. B. Williams said Old Miami said a new bodysuit for every event. No, old my you know what? You know what I was thinking about? I had said something about young Miami one day, and somebody said I call her old Miami. So when I'm reading your comment, that's what I'm thinking about. So you said old Miami needs a new bodysuit for every event. You remember when you were in your 20s, and maybe even I'll give us the late 20s, where if you was going to the club, you bought a new outfit when you was in them early 20s. I mean, I did 17 and 24. Chick-fil-A Gail says Sonia ain't even invited to the Sweet 16 party. Hey, Stacy, that first twin. Stacy, that first twin says, I keep something formal in New Orleans. We stay having a ball. Yeah, and you know what? Because I know some people who are like with the Eastern Stars and stuff like that, they always have something from my mom, who didn't go to anything formal, always kept something formal in her closet. So hey, but me, not so much. I liked clothes too much to concern myself with formal because I didn't do formal that much. So every time I did something formal, I had to buy it. I just, for a regular Sweet 16 party, I would not buy a whole new outfit like she did. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker. Shame says Sweet 16 is a formal coming out party, but was her granddaughter's a formal coming out party? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm looking at the players involved and I'm just wondering, was it really a formal event? PW said no teen needs their grandma shopping for an outfit that's cute to a man in jail for their sweet 16th birthday. Can you imagine? This is the conversation she's having with this man. And I think the only reason why I shared that story with y'all about me having to buy one for my nieces, because this is what we're talking about. But I don't think I've ever told like anybody before, after, or during that I was going to buy a formal outfit for a party. Just simply because I don't know. It's just, it doesn't, I guess if you don't have to brag, like if you're talking to your good girlfriend, you'd be like, girl, I got to go out and because I got this formal event coming up, something like that. That's not what I'm talking about. But just like talking to a dude, like I'm not going to say to like a dude I'm talking to or rocking with or whatever, I got to go get something formal, or I don't know. The conversation, I don't know. It just don't go like that for me. Hey, the Honorable Leg Jewelry. Southside Chi-Town says she's trying to dress like a kid. Yeah, I could see her in, what is it? Is it Forever 21? I could see her in there shopping for something formal for something to wear, period. Not formal, just something to wear, period, to her granddaughter's party. Leo Lady said, yes, I keep formal wear in mobile for balls. I don't go, and I don't do like the Mason and the Eastern Star stuff. I just was never one to go to all those things, but for the few events that I did go to formal, I did have to purchase formal wear because I didn't keep it laying around like, my mom did and other people. Chick-fil-A Gal said, I bet if Sonia went to the party, she'd be dressed in the 90s in her TLC red light special outfit, huh? Her red light special. I can see that too. The 90s, because that was the end all be all, the 90s. That girl said, now Sonia's granddaughter is almost sweet 18 and Nasty is still locked up. Yay. Mimi says, well, he won't be out at her sweet 26. I wasn't ready for that number. You know how sometimes you read and you kind of make up in your mind what it says. I just wasn't ready for sweet 26. That was a good one. Aqua Queen said his only excitement was about the 16-year-old. That is all he heard, pervert. Yeah, that's probably why he could not make out what she was saying. And Chick-fil-A gal said, if I was Sydney, I'd get in Sonia's ass for discussing my teen daughter to her predator jailbird boyfriend. Me too, B. Williams said, or one of her space cadet suits. That Patty LaBelle, that was the end all be all. Kimmy Who says she needs to shop in Carter's or the children's place that's her size and maturity. Y'all are nothing nice when it comes to her.
Juana, I got
Yeah,
you.
her and my daughter. Yeah, all y'all. With
Okay,
all y'all.
okay.
So I went and bought some little nice little bodysuits.
But
You know the only time your shit get wiped off is the folk that come get you. You know what I'm talking about?
so wait, she went she went and bought bodysuits for her granddaughter, not bodysuits for her to wear to the club, but some cute bodysuits, because her granddaughter has a sweet 16 coming up. Allegedly, in Harmon said, "Wait, that's what she said. Let me just in case."
My granddaughter, Sweet 16, is
Oh, she's sweet 16. Oh, okay. She a Capricorn. She a stunner runner. I got
yeah,
you.
her and my daughter. Yeah.
She's a stunner runner. Somebody take dictation. She's a stunner runner.
All y'all. With
Okay,
all y'all.
okay.
So I went and bought some little nice little bodysuits.
You know the only time your shit get wiped off is the folk that come get you. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to tell you, I see things from 10 years ago.
Okay, that we on the same page then. Woo, we on
So
the same page.
if I see stuff from 10 years ago, why am I not seeing this?
There you go. So that's exactly what I see. I see that. Them
And
folks-
I got a printout. So I mean, it was there. I got the printout. Hi, what'd you say?
I was lost for a moment. I didn't I didn't realize we had switched subjects back to what we was talking about earlier. I was not ready for that. Now, Chick-fil-A gal says, bodysuits for what body though? Aqua Queen said, Baby Gap sells onesies. Don't worry. And that girl says, in my Nicki Minaj voice, bitch. Savannah Glover says, a bodysuit. OMG, she's trying to make him jealous. Jealous is all she can make him. Is I mean, just her in a bodysuit just isn't. I mean, what body? Stacy, that first twin said she wore that same jean bodysuit she wore to the jail house. That the Manny Moe and Jack one with the white shoes. Is that the one you talking about? That's right, allegedly in Harmon. Stunner runner. Yeah, thank you, Southside, Southside Chi-Town. Thank you, because I know sometimes you need cliff notes, footnotes, and all kinds of notes to keep up with those two. Because we were just talking about our new outfit and bodysuits, and next thing I know, we're talking about what you see 10 years. So I was just confused there for a moment. PW said Nesto don't know because he's never celebrated any of his kids' teen birthdays. And Nola Brown says this girl has no boundaries and her mouth is sickening. Hey, Shay B. Shay B said if you use the phone, if you use if oh gosh. Y'all, how long is this call? Because I don't know. I'm not doing too good. Shay B says if you're used to people, places, and things, you don't have to talk about it. For her to come from so-called money, why brag about it? You don't usually, if you really did grow up with it like that and you had it like that, you wouldn't have to brag about it. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame says, Stunner wanna means she can get, I'm scared. Oh, I knew I needed to be scared. It means she can get some liquid V2 coming from Nesto. That wasn't too bad now. That wasn't too bad. I was hesitant for a minute there. Allegedly in Harmon says, button up to the crotch. Right. So I'm assuming you mean them onesies. Okay, that button up to the crotch. Stacy, that first twin said at Chick-fil-A, Gail, it was ugly and too big. That had to be for someone else. The Pet Boys. The Pet Boys. Ugh. PW said, my. Shabby said, and swear her little country ass repping the runway. Back in my early 20s, I would say mid 20s, I might even venture to 30, maybe. I used to change, like my purse and my shoes had to match. And I did that every day. I just changed every night until, you know, I mean, I've always been a person about business, but once I got a little, I was like, this is too much. I got to go to work. I got to fix my lunch. I'm trying to change these purses to match these shoes, to match these outfits. And I just quit doing it. It was too much for me. That girl says, Sonia, stop trying to make Nasty jealous. He don't give a shit. He's ready to mingle with the women with the money moves and red bottom shoes, not white boots. Girl, you lose. PW said, yeah, that's some commitment. Speaking of, I saw that. I was looking at your comment, PW, and it says, yeah, that's some commitment. And though I know that word said commitment, counterfeit just came to my mind, and I still want to know what is going on, what was going on with that counterfeit money. I still want to know.
I'm good. I gotta find some energy to clean my room. You can put it up. Yeah, you can put it up. You're not going nowhere tonight. I'm going to play the lottery. That's it. Oh. You see what this is looking like?
Yeah, she's gonna get us some money. She's gonna try to put that bid in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get that. It's $950 million, Trisha.
$1 billion. It's gonna be $1 billion. So go and get that money.
I got cash. 950 million. I told Tomas to take his ass out the house and don't play.
Thomas.
Oh yeah. $5. Oh, okay. No, 6 with $3 tickets.
Is it okay? So yeah, give me 2 months.
Oh, you want to write some numbers out?
Yeah, I'm gonna write them out. Please.
Sonia, hurry! Don't you have much time to save? Look, that's not testing me. So this dude, the one who been trying to be all in my fucking ear, who I don't even be bothered with, you sent me some shit, and I was reading it aloud about titty sucking. You sent me some crap.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now that's what I think it is at this point that I had clicked off the call, because I think it was early. I didn't hear these calls last night. I heard them earlier today, and I think it was at this point I was like, it is Sunday. I got stuff to do. I am not about to sit up and listen to this. Stacy, that first twin said that counterfeit money with them counterfeit jobs. Right on to the right on. Savannah Clover says, at Nesto Shackle, I'm in the bushes right now, but you bought me out. Yes, cutting up. Allegedly in Harmon says she's going on the stroll to make that dollar bill, y'all. B. Williams said, the fake money still makes me laugh. I just, I honestly, I mean, I may say it in a joking way, but I'm dead serious. What was he going to do with that money? I just want to know. Shaby said at Aqua Queen, when you think she'll get started with the similar fashions. You said when you think she'll get started with this. She could never find anything to duplicate Shirley's fashions. I don't think so. That girl said, with that last court outfit, I was convinced Sonia was trolling us. Well, I don't know what she was doing. First of all, instead of trying to troll us with that outfit, she should have put an iron to it. I mean, it was too big, but she still should have put an iron to it. That's all I'm saying. That girl says, with that last oh, there I go again. Aqua Queen says, wait a minute, she had on one of those faux holy warrior outfits. Don't it swap? Why y'all keep saying that was her? You know, for a minute, I'm gonna think y'all not joking. I'm gonna think y'all are serious. Several people have said that. Several people. And they've been saying it since the day of the hearing. Y'all keep, I'm really starting to think y'all not joking. Nola Brown said Nesto is obsessed with money. Yeah, but so obsessed to have that fake money in there. Nola Brown says she's off her medication. PW said we're gonna find out that fake money because that's not something you see every day. We're gonna find out about that fake money. I can't. My Ty says I can't wait to see what she wears to the next court date. I mean, it's almost like we can't see what happens to him next in court, but what we really more interested in is that outfit. That's what we are interested in. That girl said, okay, another let's make Nesto jealous. Go for it, Sonia. Go for it. We ready. Girl, give it up. Your best shot. Epic fail. Now, y'all know I'm going to have to go back over that again because.
But listen, I was reading it while I was on the phone with your boy. And he got to be, I'm like, ooh, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, Sonya, hurry, don't you have much time to save? But y'all stop testing me. So this dude, the one who been trying to be all in my fucking ear, who I don't even be bothered with, he sent me some shit, and I was reading it a while about titty sucking. He sent me some crap.
Hold on.
Yeah, but listen, I was reading it while I was on the phone with your boy. And he got to be, I'm like, ooh, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, Like, don't even, like, no.
Now, when she says your boy, does she mean Pork Chop Lamont or is she referring to Krill? I couldn't figure that one out. Shay B says maybe her coat was ironed, but once that subpoena shook that ass up. Dimples Wimple said Lamont said 100K was nothing. He must have had plans with that Amazon money. Shay B, that is. You said that subpoena wrinkled that outfit up. Aqua Queen said with those same black stripper heels. No, she had on pink. She had on pink heels. Am I wrong? Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. I know you know. She had on pink heels with the toes out. PW said, it's okay, Legacy. We are here. I'm just messing up. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Southside, I do know what the problem is. I'm tired. Southside Chi-Town says, I don't know why his lawyer would point the fake money out. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says Nesto is obsessed with counterfeit money, men, and vehicles, and other people's credit and money. Ain't that the truth? B. Williams says, Sonia, he don't care. Allegedly in Harmon said, I was wondering, did he print his own money? You know, I don't think he did because, like, to print it, like, unless there was already a thing on the internet where he could just, like, print it off, like, real quick. Because the people who make the fake money, they have like plates and stuff. It's like a process. Like they be having warehouses and stuff to do this in, like whole bottom basements. So like he might have just like hit his printer button and printed off something he saw on the internet. I don't know. I don't know. Justin's mom says she's lying. Dimples Wimple says, Stacy, did she have the edges? Dimples Wimples. B. Williams said, Krill, okay, Krill. So she was on the phone with Krill. She was reading something from the other dude, and you think she was on the phone with Krill. I don't know, though. It could be Pork Chop Lamont. Chick-fil-A Gal says, sour. Chick-fil-A Gal. Okay, so Chick-fil-A Gal is going to be joining Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame and allegedly in Harmon on the moon. I think PW might be there too. I'm not sure. But Chick-fil-A Gal, yes, I'm Cam Lewis, hey Cam Lewis. PW said Pork Chop Lamont. D-Dub said, and of course, she only reads aloud. Have you noticed that, D-Dub? She does. Like she could be talking to him about something that's going on in outer space, and she'll start reading something in the middle of talking to him. And whatever she's reading might not necessarily have anything to do with him. Kimmy Who says, why does she keep talking about her imaginary admirers? That is a good question too. Aqua Queen said it's not making him jealous, Bones. He is laughing and crackling, not working, never will. I don't think he would care. I really don't think he would care to be. I don't find him to be the jealous type of man. He just doesn't seem like that type that would be jealous, like a man like him. He just does not seem like the type to get jealous. Chick-fil-A Gal said, I bet he had Trump on the fake money. That girl said, little zesty sounds so masculine, crushing. She's so hardcore. And she does. Why? I mean, her male energy is just so strong. It like she exudes it. Southside Chi-Town said, your nasty ass, why would you read that to Lamont? Why would she? I mean, I'm not in the, hey, I said what I said. How you doing? I'm not in the, first of all, if I'm talking to somebody on the phone, I don't want them to know that I am doing other things. So I'm not going to necessarily start read, especially if I'm reading. I can't tell you how many times I'll be on the phone and I am playing a game or looking up something that I want to know on Google or something. But I'm just not going to let them know that that's what's going on. That's those shackle shuffle walk of shame. I'm not even going to read that because you're talking to Dimples Wimple, so I know it ain't no good. I know it. Shabby said, granted, there are open-toe boots. Do I want to read this? I'm going to finish, though. Shabby said, granted, there are open-toe boots. She's had on pink 3, strappy, entire foot out, summertime day party sandals. That was a lot to say. Hey, obsessed with the mess. I don't see you in here, but I see someone speaking to you, so you must be. My Ty says he doesn't care about her. Not at all. He cares about her staying healthy to work on his case. But what he doesn't know is she ain't really working on it. Hey, 7th Ward tweet. 7th Ward tweet said, in the bushes folding clothes, but this hoe just loves attention. Doesn't she, though? D-Dub said, it may have been from Lamont and Red DeCrow. No, she says some other dude that was talking in her ear because all the men's like to talk to her. So But Lamont supposedly sent her that picture. Southside Chi-Town said Nesto said she could sleep with whoever as long as she told him about it. I think him wanting to know about it is just the pervert in him. I mean, like, why else would you want to know? If you don't care, why would you want to know? Shirley's divorce finally said, "Hey, chat, I'm late. I'm late." Well, that's okay. You haven't missed too much. We are just listening to these two while we listen to me mess up the English language in reading. That's all. Shaby said, with a coat as wrinkled as a chitterling. And I would go as far to say a coat as wrinkled as her neck. Aqua Queen said, she sure isn't working that mouth. Oh my gosh. Stacy, that first twin said at Shaby, she had that silver purse she needed to throw away or give it a rest. And the funny part about that, Stacy, that first twin is that I can account for. She has 3 different kind of silver purses that I can account for, that I've seen. She has 3. So take that for what it's worth. Do they still make silver like, I know, like, if you're going to do a formal and they have that little, the clutch, the little small bag, she can't fit nothing in but your lipstick and maybe some tissues. I know those come in silver and in gold, but like regular, because I know back in the day, I had myself a silver purse, a gold purse, a silver wallet, gold, but that was back in the day. I had silver shoes and gold shoes, but I wonder, do they still make those? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they do. My Ty said because she's fine as F. And let me see. I think I'm caught up. Aqua Queen said, "Ask Stacy. She had the aluminum She had the aluminum purse in court. Did she? Did she? I wonder. I'm gonna have to. Let me look at that picture because I want to see which one it is that she had in court." Stacy, that first twin, they look the same to me. It's not like black purses. Petty Patty said she has that knockoff. That knockoff what? That knockoff. I don't want to go too far up. Wait a minute, how did I miss all these comments? Wait a minute. That girl said all 3 of those silver purses are hideous. So you've seen all 3 too. See, I'm saying, okay, now Petty Patty says she had that knockoff YSL bag that she tried to say was real. I didn't believe it was real. I didn't. D-Dub said Beyonce had the people running out for silver for her last tour. Shirley's divorce finally said, "Who's fine? I know not Sonia. Baby, ain't nothing fine about that hen." Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame says Sonia admires Beyonce. You think so? Because I think I heard her trashing her one day. But how much? Now I have a question. How much sense does it make for you to wear? Now I've heard of going out to dinner, say in the summertime. I know my mom she kept a sweater in her car, never took it out, and she always made sure if we went to restaurants, if it was summertime, that she took her sweater in. Okay, and it was summertime, air conditioning on the indoors, but Sonia had on those bell-bottom jeans that looked like they were way too big. She had on that pink jacket. I'm just trying to figure out. It's December. I'm trying to figure out the heels with the toes out, with the feet out. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Oh, I said, no, I'm good. No, don't do that. Don't even say that. Don't do that.
For real?
L.
Man, I bet you were laughing your ass off.
This is what kills me with people. when I say I'm single, it doesn't mean single and shopping. It's just I'm just single. Leave it at that. It's not okay. Oh, let me just jump in now. Oh, you don't have a man? Okay, so now you want one? No, you didn't even ask. That's what I don't like. Ask the question. Do you even want a relationship? Don't you try to insert yourself in my life like I want one, because I could get one if that was the case. I'm single for a reason, not because I can't. It's because So I guess after he tried to figure out the whole complication situation and saw that in his mind was nothing there, now he felt like he could pounce on the situation. And I'm just like,
Okay, so at this point, are we talking about Krell, or are we talking about the man that was trying to holler in his ear? I can't keep up with the conversation, so I'm not sure. Somebody in the chat, please let me know, because I don't know. I allegedly in Harmon. No, you did not say aluminum, the aluminum foil, the DIY purse kit. Oh my gosh. But anyway, Jet Black Straight said, no way this is what I'm talking about. You start reading certain people's comments because it's not going to be anything, really. You just know. Jet Black Straight say, no way any dwarf would think wide leg pants will be helpful to, now is that them? That's a typo there. Helpful to them. I think that's what you're trying to say. Southside Chi-Town said those jeans were 5 sizes too big. They were 5X. Psycho Boney said, you want Nesto, ho. Don't nobody else want them, so somebody might as well. Leo Lady says Sonia wasn't sure of the weather. Wait a minute. It's not very often that I don't think I've ever had to send Leo Lady to the moon. I know it's getting crowded up there. Dimples Wimple said Legacy must be fighting with natives mouse over I had an issue for a moment there. My I thought I had plugged up and I didn't, and my stuff was about to shut down, so I had to move quick. But anyway, Nesto. Psycho Boney said, "You want Nesto, ho?" That Ray Del Lewis said, "Girl, don't flatter yourself." Y'all are just tearing her up. PW said, "Finish a dang sentence, woman, or finish a dang lie." She says we're always doing. Well, she doesn't use the word analysis because I don't think she knows it. But she says we're always putting our own spin to it. We have to, because you don't talk in complete sentences. That's why we do that. Muffin 218 said they don't want a relationship with you, dummy. They just want a pounce. A bounce, 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 bounce. Hey, I Vibes said, girl, hush. You said with your own mouth, no one has claimed you in your life. Forever a side hen. Leo Lady says Sonia doesn't know who she is talking about. I know I don't know. And it's possible she don't know either. Shay B said, now I'm scared, but okay. Ain't no way in hell this lady ever received attention from anyone. She's too damn excited. And you know what's even more so? She's excited, but the stories that she's telling him is like a large percentage of it is made up. So like she is like doing a jig, pretty much telling him about all these men, and I don't believe they all exist the way she claims that they do. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, wait a minute, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, I don't know what has happened, but Attitude and Tylenol is here. And how you doing? And I saw Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker. Now I'm finally seeing Obsessed with the Mess. And a lady. Hey, a lady. But anyway, I hope I didn't miss anything because I see her saying, oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. Attitude and Tylenol has become a new member. Welcome to the investigators. I hope you enjoy your membership and all the things that come with it. Thank you so much for supporting. Oh, seeing my debacle of running out of a battery, I had got turned around. Obsessed with the mess. Nick, please. She be lying so much. She sure do. She sure do. My Ty, I'm seeing your comments now, but are they hey Lovejoy? I just want to make sure that they're all coming in. Are all of your comments coming in now? Or are some of them still disappearing? I want to know that because I want to make sure. I've been trying to get you every time that I see you. So, okay.
Dude, that's not even where I'm at. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm not even thinking about that at all. And then, I'm not even. I ain't even my CeeLo.
Yeah, I know. I got it. You know, I know what's going
Yeah,
on.
ain't even my at all.
Yeah.
I just really, the whole, he, no, because,
You know something? Have y'all noticed, and I know y'all have, that when she starts talking about her in a situation with another guy, how her voice changes. You know, like when I'm talking to somebody and I'm telling them about something someone said to me, my voice pretty much stays the same unless I'm being animated and I'm like amped up and I'm going up a few octaves. But other than that, it pretty much stays the same. Do y'all notice how hers just kind of that's what makes me think she's lying, because it's almost like she has to change her voice for it to be more believable. I Revives, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. And Lovejoy, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. And, thank you guys for supporting. So, Mai Tai, you said they're coming in. Okay, good. I'm glad. Allegedly, not allegedly, in Harmon. Dimples Wimple said she channels her masculine energy when talking about other men's. Is that what it is? Okay, I was wondering because I noticed when I was listening to Native, I was like, why does her voice, and then this is another tell for me with her, is that she starts talking, she changes her voice, and the next thing she goes da 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 da, and I absolutely hate that with a passion. Muffin 218 says Nesto said he has three different voices. Nesto says she has three different voices, and she does. Aqua Queen said, yes, I was just talking about that. You can tell when she's lying. Attitude and Tylenol said she communicates like a 5-year-old and he communicates like a drunk. This was doomed from the start. A 5-year-old and drunk. Obsessed with the mess said at Lovejoy. This is exactly what I was just saying in my last voice memo. That girl said her voice changes feelings for a response she never gets. She knows he don't want her. Only the Zuzus, Wham Whams, and phone calls. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said her eggplant get hard when she's talking about other men. I am going to have to move you over to Jupiter now. Petty Patty says Sonia is always lying. She yawns and lies. She looks away and lies. I still can't get into that when she's at the visits, when she's looking here, there, and everywhere. Everywhere but at the screen, she looks. Um, Coffee is brewing. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I'm so grateful, and it's much appreciated. And thank you for supporting the channel. Stacy, that first twin, very much so. Like PW says, da 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 is a lie, lie, lie. Stacy, that's what PW said. And Stacy, that first one says da 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 is filler lies. Filler lies. I like that. Y'all, them some good ones. Obsessed with the message. Nesto, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame, straight to Mars. That's right, straight to Mars. Aqua Queen says her female frequency disappears from her voice a lot. She lies constantly. Constantly. Nesto Leo Lady says at Nesto Shuffle Shuffle Walk of Shame, don't drink up there all the henny. Shame on you. Oh, you know what? For some reason, I was thinking that Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame wouldn't be the type to take a drink. I was really thinking that. I don't know. Shelly C, a member for 1 month. Gosh, it seems like you've been a member forever. Thank you so much for the member milestone. I appreciate it. And she says she tries to talk like a baby when she lies. Is that what it is? I don't know what this is what I want to know in the chat. What voice irritates you the most? Is it the supposedly sexy voice, the baby talk voice, or the da 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 voice? Which one is it that irritates you the most? I don't know that I could call one. Not sure. Hey, the only whip. Shirley's divorce finally says she's looking for the police for them cuffs to arrest her ass. Well, now when we see her looking around, we know she's looking for Will Wooten. That's what we know now when she looks around.
I got to roll over and
I know how you roll.
You know, right. Yeah, that ain't even like an option. Like,
Yeah.
stop it. So yeah, so oh boy, this other dude gonna send me this.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I told him I'm good. Don't even try that shit with me.
Uh,
I don't even be talking to him on the phone. Every time he calls, I push it as a voicemail. Why are you still trying to talk to me? That's my point. You know?
I understand. like I said, I knew the screen pulled up and the time was gone, but his face never showed up.
Call me back, because I put some money on the thing today.
Okay.
You call me back. Now you want to come back later. How you feel?
By 9?
That's perfect.
Huh? You say 9? You say that's true?
9 is cool. Oh, that's fine. It's almost 7. That's cool. Come here for 9.
Okay, yeah, get enough time. Okay, cool. All right, love you too. Bye.
Muffin 218 said all of them. Every last one of them irritates her. Chick-fil-A Gal said the truth would probably send Sonia into cardiac arrest. Mimi says that icy moon. It's not icy up there on the moon. Shirley's divorce finally said all of them. Her voice is annoying. That girl said, I see why she be so tired, constantly trying to be something you're not. Lies, lies to keep him. For me, it's like lies, lies, and more lies. I mean, it's like, really, why don't you just, can you go just one, I'm not even going to say a day. Can you just do one phone call where you're not lying? That's all I ask. Now, Leo Lady says all of the voices, all of the above. Allegedly in Harmon says da da da. Cam Lewis says all and her. Not just all the voices, but all of the voices and her. Just in case I wasn't sure. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker. Shane says Sonia is just damn irritating. She is. Major's wife, hey, says I get annoyed every time she talks. Patty said all of them. I said what I said all of them. Her ass sounds like Edith Bunker. I don't think so. I don't think I would insult Edith like that. Houston Foodie, hey, says I hate her Britney Spears. Oh, baby, baby, moaning, groaning voice. Oh, not Britney Spears. I just don't think she sounds like Edith Bunker though. Muffin 218 said Nesto's not impressed. He's not impressed with it either. PW says Sonia is Sybil. All of them. Leo Lady said, girl, bye. You wishing and hoping and praying. Wishing and hoping and praying. A lady said Nesto's mad. She didn't seal the deal. That girl said, Sonia, Nesto don't care. He said, oh. Wasn't that dry? Oh. Sometimes I think when he says that he's not paying attention, or he's half listening, or he's just unamused. I don't know. Pick one. Shelly says, I don't like the baby voice. The da 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 is when she think she has said something important. I don't like that voice either. Now we are getting ready to get into Chick-fil-A. Now, I was getting ready to go over here and get this next call. Chick-fil-A gal said, I bet Sonia smells like Javon Musk mixed with sand and sable. Who would even mix the two?
Thank you for using Global Telink.
You still sitting in the bed?
Yeah, you gonna come get in there with me?
Yeah. You know what? They nobody said nothing about the lady lawyer.
What about? Oh, they didn't say anything about the lady lawyer.
I ain't talking about it, so I don't know if that shit was sent off or what.
Yeah, anybody like
Yesterday
who?
was my day.
Ooh, he better have. He said he did. I asked him a couple times. I didn't say nothing in the last 4 days. I haven't mentioned it, but I'll mention it today. That's if he doesn't say anything to you.
Because I ain't talk. That was Tuesday, Wednesday. That was Wednesday. Yeah. So he's like, that's paid for, and then they're gonna FedEx it off.
But on your other cases, they got the date of September. You get me? There might be something for that July date, but on the other cases, they got the arrest date for September.
Right.
So,
right, I got you. I understand.
Yeah. Mhm. So if you drop the ball on that one, we just do something separate.
Yeah, but they got to be dropped though. They got to be dropped. It's got to be dropped.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? No, because it's 90 days. Now that's 90.
Now I'm looking at the chat and I'm seeing all of the comments. Shay B says she had to sneeze. I mean, we wondered, do we got sniffles? Did, kidney punch can get him? We trying to figure out what is going with him. Now I know on that other call, he said he was sleeping all day. He had sinus medicine. What is going on this one? Because either he been, okay, so this is the 8th. So I guess the weekend ain't here, because remember, he was going to be out by this weekend. So I don't know if the weekend has gotten here yet, because this is just the next day. But yeah, something's wrong. It's either allergies, the sniffles, kidney punch can. Take your pick.
The day is over with.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. I understand. I get you.
Oh no.
But don't let them know that. Don't let them know that.
I'm not.
Yeah, because they'll forget about that shit.
Right.
Yeah. Because I want that in my hands so I can campaign. You understand?
Campaign. Now see, First of all, good night, Mimi. And that's what got me a little bit mixed up with what he was saying, because I was trying to read that comment. And he has to campaign. So let me see why he's campaigning. I'm sorry, y'all.
Wait.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. I understand. I get you.
Oh no.
But don't let them know that. Don't let them know that.
I'm not. Right.
Yeah, because they'll forget about that shit.
Right.
Yeah. Because I want that in my hands so I can campaign. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
No, she don't.
Oh.
So glad we're on the same page. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You ain't said nothing to you about it, so you ain't said nothing to me about it. Somebody dropped the ball somewhere.
Right, because he's supposed to file.
That's right.
He could have been filed.
That's what he told
And
me.
he didn't put no paper in your hand about it. He
Nope.
put all the other paper in your hand.
Nope.
I wonder why you missed that paper.
Yeah. So.
That's not good.
No, it ain't good. It ain't good.
No, it's not good. Oh, he got to keep his eyes on everything.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I'm trying to go and get them folks out the way as soon as I bounce. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. Cause like I told them, for with your grocery bag looking like you got a top-notch grocery bag, so I shouldn't even have to even deal with that no more.
Mm-hmm.
She got a top-notch grocery bag. This man I guess we've never had the opportunity to hear him say the word grocery, but he can't say that word. Did y'all notice that? He can't say the word grocery. PW said, in other words, everybody lying. Petty Patty said he's trying to scam Krill, use the paperwork to get out of paying or to get money back. Allegedly in harm. This man, allegedly in Harmon has had him crying. She got him clogged up. She got all kinds of stuff going on with him. A lady says, in other words, she has the goods to bring in the money. Attitude and Tylenol said he can't say a lot of words. Southside Chi-Town said he's saying Krell has a grocery bag. Allegedly in Harmon said gross cereal. Chick-fil-A gal said at Shay B, he better stop trading his Raisin Bran for sausage so he won't be constipated. And that girl said he's talking about getting rid of Shirley.
Period. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. That's it. I just want to make sure because you ain't said nothing about that.
I ain't heard nothing. Last time I spoke on it, it was supposed to be, in the work. But
but he switched game 3 times on me. Say he want to get some better folks. I'm saying that what you said. They were top-notch folks.
Wait a minute, he told you he wanted to change, and he wanted to use that same girl.
No, he want to change on another girl, somebody else higher.
Oh,
But he was talking that for her. I'm saying we ain't worrying about her right now. We got time for them.
Mm-hmm.
They free. I ain't free.
Hey, now, I guess in this moment he is speaking of Shirley. How is he going to sit up and talk about he not worried about her right now? Them folks free. Okay, but them folks has the purse. That's all I'm saying. Miss Boogie Down says he is saying he needs more results for what Krell is charging, hence Krell's grocery bag. A lady says, say what now? Houston Foodie said, yes, he just told Sonia he has no use for Shirley with Sonia and her grocery bag. It's complicated, said, can't. Is that you? It's complicated. Every time I talk about something he can't pronounce, is that you who keeps putting in the chat he can't pronounce many words? Or it might be all of y'all. PW, PW said, look, another girl. Chick-fil-A gal said, well, I'm lost. Well, it's a couple of things going on here, Chick-fil-A gal. Now Muffin 218 said he's talking about Erica, I believe. Okay, the grocery bag is Sonia and her money, right? And then he was talking about Shirley, because them folks free. Forget what them folks say. Them folks is free, but it's them folks who was paying Krill. So how'd that work out for you? Shay B said, go back a little and replay, allegedly in harm. Said, I'm confused. Aqua Queen said, yeah, I think he's talking about Erica. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back. Let's see here. I don't want to go too far, but okay, that's the grocery bag comment. So let me just go a smidge more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
I wonder why you missed that paper.
Yeah. So.
Oops, that's not good.
No, it ain't good. It ain't good.
No, it's not good. Oh,
Yeah.
he got to keep his eyes on everything.
Yeah, well, yeah. And then on top of that, I'm trying to go and get them folks.
Yeah, this is for learning purposes. Okay, here we go.
Out the way, someone's out bound. I
Mm-hmm.
don't deal with that shit no more.
Okay, he's trying to get them folks out the way because as soon as I bounce, I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. Okay. Are we wait a minute. Did I miss somebody's? Oh no, I got that. Okay. So, are we are we getting it? Cuz we got to get this. Lovejoy says, "I'm in the bushes, but you guys are cracking me up." I know, ain't they funny? Patty said he's talking about leaving Shirley for Sonia. Yeah, that is one of the. Yeah, it's a lot going on here. That's why we had to put it in reverse and slow it down so we could really see what's going on here.
Cause like I told him, for what your grocery bag looking like, you got to talk about a grocery bag. So I shouldn't even have to even deal with that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's it.
Oh, who got the he got the grocery bag part wrong because she don't have it. It's complicated. That he sound Scooby Doo. Okay, so he's talking about right, Shaby, any excuse for slow-mo. And I'm sorry, Shaby, I forgot to warn the people about their helmets. Okay, so he's talking about basically, he ain't trying to deal with Shirley, and when he's out of the joint, he gonna bounce. He ain't gonna fool with her no more. And the grocery bag is referring to Sonia and her money. Y'all get me? PW said he's saying for what Shirley has paid him, those cases he shouldn't have any more because he dealt with them. He couldn't have dealt with them because he's still sitting in jail. I know that's not what he thought. Aqua Queen says sounds like he on some wild turkey. D Dub said by grocery bag, did he mean D Dub? I don't think that there's been an opportunity for me to send you to the moon. I don't think we have, but D Dub, you're on your way. Chick-fil-A gal says Sonia's grocery bag has only ramen noodles and toilet paper. Patty says Sonia doesn't even have a paper bag. What my grandma used to say, a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. That girl said he still thinks Sonia have money. He sure do. It's too complicated, said he's comparing Shirley's grocery bag to Sonia's. I know, isn't that ironic? Southside Chi-Town said, no, he's not talking about Sonia. Shaby said, but was he trying to get some money back from Krill? I think he was at some point trying to get money back from Krill. Dimples Wimple said, I need Sonia's helmet when you put this on slow-mo. Aqua Queen said, please break down. I'm sick of it. One of these good old days, I watched that one like it was a rerun episode. If I wasn't too tired after this, we'd do that, but I'm tired. Y'all see how I've been messing up? That girl says, we know that was a lie. He begged to go home to Shirley. I think that was still back when he was telling he was, just telling Sonia what he thought she wanted to hear. Allegedly, In Harmon said, I will ask Gugu about grocery bag. Gugu. Muffin 218 said, her paper bag has a hole in the bottom. Probably like let me shut up about her open-toe shoes. Some people might like to wear open-toe shoes in the middle of winter. Southside Chi-Town said he filled Krell's bag. He should have handled everything. He filled Krell's bag. He should have. Krell should have handled. Okay, I get it now. Miss Mad About Music, who I'm still surprised is up, says she agrees with PW. Let me see what else we got going on. Shay B says Sonia's brown paper bag full of roaches, like them crickets he tried putting in the house to make Shirley think they had to move. D-Dub is trying to keep from going to the moon. She says she was only asking a question. Okay, D-Dub, wink, wink. A lady said he's counting on her blueberries being in that bag. But if they are, they're detached. Linda Gibbs says he speaks stupid. She just said he speaks stupid. That's it. He speaks stupid. Southside Chi-Town said not trying to get money back, yet he didn't want to let him off the case. Yeah, like why wouldn't he do that? Like he was really having a fit about that. He really did not want to let him off that case. Petty Patty said, yes, he was trying to get money from Krill that he didn't pay. That was Shirley's money. Yeah, and then remember Lamar had called and was trying to get that money too.
I just want to make sure because you ain't said nothing about that.
I ain't heard nothing. Last time I spoke on it, it was supposed to be, in the works. But
but he switched game 3 times on me. Say he want to get some better folks. I'm saying that what you said. That was top notch folks.
wait a minute, he told you he wanted to change and he wanted to use that same girl.
No, he wanted to change on another girl, somebody else higher. But he was talking that for her. I'm saying we ain't worrying about her right now. We got time for them.
Mm-hmm.
They free. I ain't free.
Right.
Yeah, they concentrating on that, but you don't understand. Them folks ain't really give a fuck about that type of shit. I do, because I need what I need. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what be pissing me off. Well, that pisses me off with everybody, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. That's why I be solo bolo. You get it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Huh? That's what?
It's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
It's crazy. I know. He need to take better notes so he can stay focused because sometimes you got too much going on.
Now, I'm not sure. I'm debating. I'm looking at this comment and I'm debating. Do we send I said what I said off or do we let her stay? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we should send her to the moon or not, but she says if you have a camel toe that hangs to the flow, should you wear open toe shoes? Now, that may have been phrased as a question, but I'm not sure. Shay B says, hell, I wear open toe shoes in the winter, but it's a boot. My profile pic got my toe out. Sonia had on pink sandals. And that's the difference. A boot, an open toe boot. She had on Easter shoes. Remember when you was a little girl, your mom used to buy them Eastern patent leather Eastern shoes. You either got black or white. There was no pink. It was black or white. And Sonia got the Easter shoes. Mai Tai said to be honor with you. That's why I be solo bolo. Nesto shackle shuffle walk of shame is just inviting all the folks acting up there on the moon with her. And Miss Mad About Music said, I've been in the background listening, getting everything ready so I can go to bed. The Honorable Lay Jewelry, who I know is up there because she can never act right, says that man, Georgia took my attention. I got a jar. Anybody got that green water? A place that Nesto should stay out of because it ain't really given any good luck to him, or it hasn't for the past 2.5 years. Allegedly, Ian Harmon said grocery bag term used to refer to a sex relationship with a person whose face is unattractive but has a nice body. Now, allegedly in Harmon, did you really Google that? And is that really what that says? Now, I let me go Google because I don't know. I don't trust allegedly in Harmon.
Well, and you're not the only case. You know, you got other clients.
Right.
You got the ball or something. And then he was complaining about his assistant. You know?
I was saying the same thing, man. Yeah, get rid of that motherfucker. She raggedy like that, you know.
Right.
She raggedy.
Exactly. She just up and leaves him. I gotta go get my baby. Yeah, but you already know you gotta be at your job because your boss got special needs and that's part of your job. And I asked him, I said, is she salary? He was like, yeah. I said, that's why she do what she do.
She
gonna get that check regardless. Salary. Meaning she gonna get that check regardless. Whether she there 4 hours or 40 hours, she gonna get that check. Because she's salary. You need to put her ass on hourly, let her feel that shit. You're like, oh, you only worked 10 hours this week, so that's all you get.
First of all, everybody shouldn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Then second of all, that to me, all that, you know, a man like me, I be like thinking all that shit you be talking to me as cap. You know what I'm saying? Because you got so much going on, so you got to blame the shit on somebody. And then
you believe that what Krell be talking to you about is cap, but you believe everything she say is word is bond and truth.
that per you blaming on
that's
people.
usually what they do too, right? They blame it on the secretary. The lawyers do that a lot.
Yeah, they do. That's a game.
They do that a lot because we can't check her.
No,
indirect.
That's right.
They do that. Because my lawyer be doing that. He's fucking up, and I be like, well, just put it on me, because you know, you can't look bad, but I can in their eyes. Going damn well.
So she's Billy Badass, where she tells the attorneys, you know, all of the attorneys that she works for, she says to them, just blame it on me, you know, because it's okay if I look bad, just as long as you look good. Is that she really wants us to believe that? Mai Tai said he thought because he got Krell was sleeping on paperwork to get him out. Oh, he found out that Krell was sleeping on the paperwork to get him out. I don't think Krell, I don't know, you know, if what type of lawyer, you know, if he's mediocre, if he's good. I don't know, but I don't think there's anybody who could have gotten this man out. I mean, the man has a RICO. Jet Black Straight said, but he said, a man like me. No, you have black. Mm, mm. So Jet Black Straight says, Legacy, can you rewind it a second? Okay, I sure can. Oh my gosh. Y'all, let me put this up there. Because we got a name change, or either a name change or a new person in the chat. Where it go? I can't find it up here. But yes, I can take it back for you. I'm looking for that name. Okay, let me take that back. Okay, there we go.
What she do? What she do?
She
But she
what?
gonna get that check regardless salary. Meaning she gonna
Oh,
get that check regardless. Whether she there 4 hours or 40 hours, she gonna get that check. Because
but
she's
here's
salary.
the
You need to
problem.
put her ass on hourly, let her feel that shit. You're like, oh, you only worked 10 hours this week, so that's all you get.
First of all, everybody shouldn't even know that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Then second of all, that to me, all that, a man like me, I be like thinking all that shit you be talking to me is cap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got so much going on, so you got to blame shit on somebody, and then that person you blaming on.
That's usually what they do too. Right. They blame it on the secretary, the lawyers.
You know how there's a call on, I believe it's on Patreon, where he's talking about a RICO, and I think he's talking to Dion maybe, and he's talking about how they was trying to get him a RICO. So he was aware, and I happened to be over there on over there at Sylvia's, and I was looking for something else, and I happened to see where, like, around this time, she was talking about a RICO. So if she was talking about it, it was something that was known. Um, so Jet Black Straight missed who they were talking about at work. They are talking about Krell's I guess secretary. I guess you would call her. They were talking about the secretary, and you know how, because I've heard him say before, like we've heard them say that he works at his out of his home, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't have my clients come to my home, as a criminal defense attorney, but we've heard him say that Krell works at home. Well, now they're talking about apparently this reception. But one minute they say he does have a reception, and in another a secretary in one phone conversation, and then you'll hear another one where they say he don't have any help, and he's the only one. He's like the sole person in his office. So that's what they are talking about. Now I don't know who this name change is. I don't know who it is, but uh Sonia soaking diaper. Blame it on the alcohol. Okay.
Get it a lot.
Yeah, they do. That's a
They
game.
get it a lot. Because we can't check her.
No,
She's
that's
indirect.
right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. They do that. Because my lawyer be doing that. He's fucking up, and I be like, well, just put it on me, because, you can't look bad, but I can in their eyes. Knowing damn well, nah, you better get those shit together.
My tie at Erica's the last what do you call it? Her last Zoom hearing, when the attorney was trying to get her out. We had her being, she's not getting her medication. She's been jumped. And I forgot, because she has, is it MS or Parkinson's? I don't know why I can't get it right. So by that time, they didn't it hadn't been confirmed that Erica was out by them two, but her last Zoom court, which I think happened before this date, before the 1st of January, I think it happened. So I think it was all close together, maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Now, that white boy, you ever heard that thing that shit called FTX? FTX, I guess supposed to be that cryptocurrency shit.
Mm-hmm.
White boy got 1 million people. He knocked off 1 million people for their money.
What? Oh, how much did he make?
It's on TV right now.
Because everybody trying to buy into that shit while doing their research. They just sit there and they trust.
Yeah.
You sit there and sell it. And it's probably some fake crypto, because I never heard no FTX. Or it's brand new.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Shit, if he got 1 million, he could just be like $10 on 1 million people. Think about it. If you get $10 off 1 million people, you got $10 million.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody crying over $10.
No. But he got more than that, though. He got more than that. I think he's got like 2-3 billion.
See, here's the problem. Here is the problem. And I just said that like 30 minutes ago that I thought she got out in March. And here we have this call where on the 1st she was looking for Erica, but I did just say that. But no, Erica, that hearing was in March or somewhere near March when she had that hearing. And I don't know if that was Kevin Majeski. I can't remember, or Kevin Majeski, as Sylvia calls him. But hey, 504, how you doing? Ray Del Lewis said, listen to them scheming. Hey, Lex Rich, how are you doing? That girl says, Sonia, go to work and quit pocket watching. Southside Chi-Town says she was looking under the wrong name. PW said, did she say ain't nobody crying for $10, but she was crying for $10? Yes, she was crying for $10 that Dion had owed her.
Because he's being greedy. His dumb ass should have been like, just give me $10. Yeah. Just give me $10. If he ain't got $10, nobody would have reported $10. Nobody.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. So I was saying to myself, I gotta get him some help because I don't need to fall the ball on my shit at all.
So just for fun, okay. So Krell is lacking a secretary, and we know that Sonia is a paralegal. You know, why didn't she say, hey, brother, why don't I come help you out? Because see, I'm a paralegal and I have a lot of experience. Not only do I do criminal work, but I do immigration work. So I really think that I could be an asset to your office. Why didn't that happen? Somebody please tell me. Yes, Shapey. Hey, brother. Why didn't she say that? I take dictation, shorthand. I am, I'm good with a computer. I type 150 words a minute. Why didn't she say any of those things? And I moved here just to help out with Nesto's case. So why wouldn't she just say, brother, I can help you out? Hey, Alicia Philly girl. Alicia Philly girl said because she is lazy and don't want to work. Lex Rich said, remember she worked for the Innocence Project too? Oh, how could I have left that out? I don't know how I left that out of the resume, but yes, she worked for she's done all of those things. So she could have very well said, brother, I can help you out. But she didn't. That girl says lies, 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 lies is why. Okay. And allegedly in Harmon said, and she Sonia Soaking Diaper says she really does dictation. Mai Tai said not only does she do criminal work, she is a criminal. Plus, according to Nesto, she has a good mouthpiece. I forgot the part where she was also a prison guard. I forgot that part. Excuse me. I just ain't been getting the resume right tonight. But yeah, she was a prison guard too. So yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
Wow.
You
Okay.
need to. He can talk about all his paralegals. I think he only got the one. I think the Eric Justice is the or the virtual offices where you had people answer the phone and all that shit for you.
Okay. So they just
Whether it's an actual office or a virtual office, don't people answer the phone? I'm just saying that I'm just saying. I said what I said she is a courier on that scooter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
just probably using an answer machine or something. Answering service.
Answering service
That's what that
is doing all of that. Because what they doing is they bumping it to her and she bumping it.
All right. Allegedly in Harmon, we're going to take your keyboard away at this point. She says, correction, a nasty mouthpiece. We are just, at this point, we are just going to take the keyboard away. Aqua Queen said she was the thank you so much, Aqua Queen. She is the manager of a strip club in the back office. Thank you. Thank you. I just, all her accolades, I just keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Right. I got you. Okay.
Cam Lewis. I'm shocked at you. Cam Lewis said in a nasty walk. A nasty walk.
Okay.
But he don't never, like, in his house, he probably got an office. He did say during COVID, he set up an office at his house.
Didn't everybody?
Right.
So why would you need an office, an actual office, if you never meet your clients there? And then they have it where those virtual places where you can meet people in the conference room.
Right.
And as cheap as he's down, why would you waste your money on an office and it's just you and her? And you hit me, and she can meet you at the house and do everything because it's just him.
Thank you. I said what I said. She was selling peanuts at the stadium in Vegas. Oh man, see, we need each other to keep each other straight here. I just don't know why she is on this man's office like this. Virtual. Well, what difference does it make whether it's virtual or physical? Someone still answers the phone at either place. Aqua Queen said, I know she is an older woman, but there's no way that lady had this many types of career changes. Okay. I'm not as old as she is, but I have worked, like, if you look, I worked at the corrections, and then all of the rest of my career has been under the same agency umbrella. All of it. Now, I may have been gotten promotions and stuff like that, but it was under the same umbrella. This woman there is a such thing as having too many different jobs. And sometimes when you have as many as she claims to have, it's just too many. Ray Del Lewis said every time she opens her mouth, she reminds us of how ignorant she is. Not to be confused with the word ignorant. Houston Foodie said, if you are a good attorney making good money, I think you should have an actual office in my opinion. Well, that's true. But I do know that some people, like she was saying, for him, he said during COVID, he opened up a virtual office. And some people started doing virtual stuff when the pandemic hit, and they just never went back to what they were originally doing. They might, like, my sister worked from home. She was working from home during the pandemic, and then now she just, it never went back. So some people have done that. As an attorney, it depends on the I guess the feasibility of it all, because when you're an attorney, you're in your office, but um you're also in the courtroom a lot, going to the jail, going to court. So I don't know. I might can see, unless it's like a big old law firm, like the Jones and Jones place. Pork chop Lamont worked out of his bathroom, so why can't Krill have that one virtual office?
No one lives in the house but him. So if he got a 3-bedroom house, he could turn a bedroom or the dining room into an office.
Right. I got you. Okay.
Man.
What's your man about?
Man, because he sent me this. So I was talking one time about the color. And I was like, what color is it? And he was saying green. He sent me this picture of the wall. Man, I was looking at the furniture. I was looking at everything around the wall. I was looking at everything but the wall. And I was like, I saw Trisha. Trisha was like, that's not his house. I was like, Trisha, that's his house. She was like, that's not his house. I was like, Trisha, that's his house. She was like, no. I was like,
you talking about how old
man, this shit looked like some shit my tenants on 79th got. That's what the wall looked like.
That's what I was trying to say to you. But
I was like,
okay, like if she had, like she's talking about what her tenants on 79th had. How come? Now I noticed when she was in Miami, she was staying with who? Trisha. When she went to Atlanta, who was she staying with? Sydney. And then someone else, and then her and Thomas, excuse me. So I asked you, why is she talking about the furniture and things that people have in their house? And furthermore, that might be some expensive antique stuff. And that the two of them, and they have no kind of class, and they don't know nothing about nothing. So who's to say? Just because it ain't brand new, it may be an expensive antique, a family heirloom. And she want to sit up this person with, as my grandmother says, not a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. She wants to sit up and talk about what Krell got going on in his house. Peppermint Patty said, is Krell still working on the case for Nesto? At this point, I don't know. I know he has been trying hard to get off of it. I don't know if he has, but he's trying hard to. Now, Alexa Reed, you call him Timmy. Why do you call him Timmy? Chick-fil-A gal said, but Sonia sleeps on her daughter's couch. That girl says, Sonia, you and Nesto don't have a house or nothing. Nesto don't even have his freedom and sleeps in his room with the toilet. 504 says she is an antique. She should know. So 504, you saying she should know all antiques because she is one? Mai Tai said, what furniture does she have living with her daughter? Nesto, see, I caught myself. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame says, all of her eggplant swiping. Sonia does. It doesn't earn enough money to get her a house. Hey, M. Tate. M. Tate said, I'm a social worker, and when the pandemic hit, I was fresh out of the military, and we had to work 2 days out of the week from home. It hasn't changed. My county saved a lot of money. And that's what is happening and has happened. with a lot of places. They're finding out operating costs were cheaper during the pandemic. So a lot of people have never gone over back into offices. Southside Chi-Town said, Isn't it Hoover and Hannah? No, Hannah's off now, off the case. Somebody else has taken over. I'm not sure who, but somebody else has taken over. That girl said, Pam said she gonna she gonna email. Look, for a minute there, I got scared. I was like, did I go back to the top of my comments again?
Yeah. That's why you start laughing at me and shit about that goddamn brown
I
chair.
said, man, okay.
You saw that too?
Listen, I said, man, let me tell you.
Thank you, Houston Foodie. Joy took over. But I'm back to this chair. Now, Krell, I mean, is this a chair that Nesto probably seen on a website, or is Krell really sitting up at his client visits showing Nesto pictures of his house? And from what he said, from what we heard from the other call, these things are being done over the monitors, because remember, he sat in front of it and the screen was blank. Okay, so I can't figure that one out.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't even understand why he even owned that. That shit shouldn't even be in his garage, let alone in his house. It was just up the wall in his bedroom. I was like, man, that don't even make no sense. Like that's
but
something.
But it makes sense that why
That shit looked like something somebody home was dragged off the street and put in their first house just to have something to put something on. That's what it looked like. It don't look like something he should even own because of how old the piece of it is and how.
Hello, it's called an antique. Hey, Glorious Love, how are you doing? Ray Del Lewis said these two are gossiping idiots. Lex Rich said there was a government stipend and tax breaks given to help people shift from brick and mortar to home offices during the pandemic. Allegedly in Harmon says it is an old brown chair. That girl said Nesto can't be around dogs, cats, or a fly. And they laughing at Krell. How about that? Sonia's soaking diapers says antiques are worth a lot of money. Psycho Boney says, I hate when she says, I was like, I know, like she's a teenager or something. Chick-fil-A gal said, what color is the chair Nesto sits on during his visits? Yes, and how comfortable is it? Is the seat all torn up? I'm just wondering. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said Krell knows Nesto and Sonia are thieves. He wouldn't be sharing his address or pictures with either of them. And I remember on a call she was talking about like actually seeing his, like she kind of phrased it as if she had been in his house. Which, by the way, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Sonia is sitting on the bench in this picture with her pink sandals, two big jeans, and wrinkled pink jacket. What is she looking down at? That's what I want to know. So anyway, she says, oh, I read that comment. Lex Reed said neither of them have any taste. Allegedly, and Harmon said just like Sonia, looks like somebody's dress. Krell sent her pictures. But why would he, though? That makes no sense. That girl said, Nesto, your wife's wedding ring and car was taken with 5 evictions, and your wife was living with friends, so you can laugh. And you have a bigamy charge in your RICO because you had what? 5 wives and 2 divorces. Three divorces now. Nesto Shuckle Shuffle Walker Shame said she's looking at that subpoena. Muffin 218 said, what did she say about his bedroom? She's talking about that chair and stuff being up in his bedroom, Muffin 218. D-Dub says they drink wine with simple syrup in it. Classy. PW says it's probably an investment property, but either way, I'm sure his new wife has redecorated it. If he didn't just buy her a new home, okay, all right. And you know what? Does anybody remember? This is how you catch a hoe in lies. Remember when she was sitting up talking about she didn't drink? Remember that call? She didn't drink, but then every other call you hear her talking about drinking. Aqua Queen says, I can't wait to hear the phone call about that subpoena. Okay, let me know in the chat. How many of y'all think that she's going to actually tell him about that subpoena? I don't think she will. What do y'all think?
It's that particle board trash that I think I might have owned something like that back in the fucking 80s.
Damn.
That's how old it is. That's how cheap and how dated your money had to be to sit there and still own that. Like, if you've been practicing for 20 years, no way he should own that. Even if he's been practicing for 10 years, no way he should own that at all. That shit should have been in the garbage when he first started practicing. When he got the fucking call and said, you got the job. That shit should have been.
Have you ever been so wallow
in the garbage? Like, you don't even know that.
I'm trying to tell you now.
I was like, no, man, I'm good. That's man. I showed Clarence. Clarence was like, no, Sonia, don't even. I was like, I'm not. I wouldn't. I was
you did what now?
I showed that picture to Clarence. My Clarence, even Clarence, and he was like, and he just a plumber. He ain't like, you know how busy your lifestyle been. He ain't even had that like plumber. Clarence only ride around in a plumber truck. He don't even drive or you know what I'm saying. When he is.
So what? Since Clarence is a plumber, he can't have no class. He has no sense of style. He doesn't know anything about antiques. I mean, what are you really trying to say? You wear summer shoes in the wintertime. So, and you want to talk about what Krill got in his house and how Clarence rides around in a mechanic truck and he don't know nothing, but you showed him that picture. And why are you showing? Say Krill sent her a picture. Why is she showing it to everybody? That is so back when we were in middle school days. That's all I can say about that. A lady says they don't value hardworking individuals. It's complicated. Said she's reading the subpoenas. Oh, in that picture, PW said Hoover will likely tell Nesto about her subpoena. I think that would be the only way that he would find out about it, is if Hoover took, because I don't think she will tell him. A lady says they look down on Dre too. Yes, they do. Peppermint Patty said someone read a text from her to him. She didn't mention it. I think the day she got home from court. Really? Hey, Extra AF. Extra AF says, hey, y'all, I've been in the bushes, but who talks crap about a chair this long? These are some tacky losers. You know who talks about, a chair for this long? People who have no style, no class, who don't know anything about antiques or ancestral wealth. This could have been a chair carved by the last owned slave in Krill Lewis's family, for all these people know.
He's a pastor, but when he put his clothes on, like but he ain't that about that life. But he even said, "Oh fuck no."
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm sorry, y'all.
I showed that picture to Clarence. My Clarence, and he'd do what he was like. And he just a plumber. He ain't like, you know how we.
He's just a plumber. You know, that same thing that you made Thomas go to school for, you know, because he flunked out of college, but before he got the bartending job, that kind of plumber.
Your lifestyle being. He ain't even had that like plumber. Clarence only ride around in a plumber truck. He don't even drive or you know what I'm saying. When he's a pastor, but when he put his clothes on, like you know, but he ain't that about that life. But he even said, "Oh fuck no."
So Clarence is a pastor only when he puts the clothes on, because remember when she said when he puts those clothes on. So that's when he is a pastor. And he said, "Oh, fuck no." Really? The pastor said that? Okay. And you're friends with a pastor? Really? That girl said, yeah, right. A lady plumber's making 6 figures out here. That girl says, I bet Krell can go to the doctor when he's ready. Sonia, you and Nesto go check your kidneys and colons. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, Sonia, who are you to talk? You don't own the hair on your head. I wasn't ready for that. She said, you don't own the hair on your head, the teeth in your mouth, the tits on your chest, the fingernails on your hand, and the feet. You don't own a book, or you don't even, just when I thought we was going somewhere, and you don't even own a coochie. Just when I thought we was really going somewhere with this, we was rhyming and everything. 504 says Tomas is getting pummeled by plumbers. Muffin 218 says, I just can't get over how bad they are slamming his lawyer. The man is still working for him. They're slamming this man who is in a sense in control of his destiny. And they're talking about him on these recorded calls that he can listen to at any time. A lady says, this says everything. They don't care how you get the money, just as long as you're looking good. And the funny part about all that is she never looks good. PW says, so that's what the song is, Blackstreet. Aqua Queen says Aaron Hall. Now let me see something. Is that Aaron? Wait, I'm confused. Is that Aaron Hall guy or Blackstreet? Now I'm confused because it could be one of the three. Lex Rich said he don't have to steal the chair or swindle anyone for it, unlike these 2 criminals. How about that?
I was like, that's what I was saying. He was like, what? He was like, nah. I was like,
I'll make you laugh now. I'll make you laugh.
Get ready, y'all. He gonna make a laugh. He gonna make a laugh now. Now, I know I'm telling y'all ahead of time. It's not gonna be funny, but he gonna make you laugh. I just want you to know that.
What did I say about that computer? You saw
you
him
didn't
laugh.
tell me. You just said he had one. Is it that old?
That motherfucker is like 10, maybe 10 years old.
Okay, I know we almost done. It's getting to the end. It's late. I'm ready to go to bed too. And okay, so it was Blackstreet. Thank you. Hey, let's talk about it all, because I was like, wait a minute, I could be one of the 3. I'm not sure. Houston Foodie said, ain't ish gonna be funny. It's not gonna be funny, but he gonna make you laugh. He gonna make you laugh. Ray Del Lewis said, at least he has one clown. Now, this is what I was gonna say. Now, I'm gonna make you laugh. Okay, now this incarcerated man who had 13 iPhones, one of which, the gold one, had some naughty pictures of children on there. You had to go and buy a used computer to use for your business. And not only did you have to buy said used computer for your business, your wife had to give you the money for it because, as Native said, you didn't have enough money on your green dot card. Okay, now that's funny. Not anything you about to say, but do y'all remember he said, them folks was with me when I bought that. In fact, them folks bought it because I ain't have enough money on my card. That's what he said. But he want to make fun of a computer that Krell Lewis has. Okay, it's too complicated. Said, I believe Hoover told Nesto about the subpoena after court was over. If she tells him about the subpoena with lies, if she does tell him, it's going to be some kind of lies to it. He ain't going to say everything that, if she mentions it, she's not going to tell him everything that was, that Will Wooten said he wants. She gonna lie some kind of way.
What?
I'm
Wow,
trying to tell
I don't
you,
even make
I'm
no
trying to tell you, I'm
sense.
trying to tell you that shit about 10 years old, man. And you just thought
No,
I'd be
he
man,
said
listen, man.
that's your job. You supposed to have a laptop. Hell, my laptop I just bought. I had my last boss buy that. It's only 2 years old.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can't come in the game like that charging that kind of money, man.
Yes, you can.
But I know I'm a lick, you know.
Some people are just that fucking cheap though. Cause my boss, my ex.
Wait, did he say he was a lick? I'm sorry. Is that what I heard?
He was like, nah. I was like,
I'll make you laugh now. I'll make you laugh. What did I say about that computer? You said
oh, you didn't tell him. You just said he had one. Is it that old?
that motherfucker is like 10 years old.
What?
Now they tell me something I learned today. They said that Krell is legally blind. That's not anything I knew about. But actually, having heard that, it doesn't surprise me if he really is. But that could be a computer that is done, because I used to do stuff with the assistive technology that you would get for like adults with disabilities or, visually hearing impaired, whatever. And I know that the stuff on those types of devices aren't the same as, they're just slightly different. Like with like the alarm clocks and stuff, this everything, especially if you're visually impaired, because you have to, the main goal is so that the person can see whatever device that they are using. So if he has an old looking computer, maybe that's why, if he is really, legally blind, like I just found out today.
I don't even make no sense.
I'm trying to tell you that shit about 10 years old, man. And you just thought
No,
I'd be
he said that's your job. You supposed to have a laptop. Hell, my laptop I just bought. I had my last boss buy that. It's only 2 years old.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can't come in the game like that charging that kind of money, man. But I know I'm a lick, you know.
Some people are just that fucking cheap though. Cause my boss, my ex-boss is.
Did y'all hear that? Did he say he was a lick? Because closed caption don't understand what he's saying either. So closed caption couldn't really tell me. Because closed caption said he said lit. But did he say that he was a lick? Is Nesto saying that he actually is a lick? PW said, why y'all need laptops to play solitaire? Hey, let's talk about it. Okay, yes, that. So you heard that. Hey, let's talk about it all. Southside Chi-Town says, yep, he is. That's another reason he's not looking at Sonia. He said, lick. Okay. This man, does he really think he's a lick? Okay. PW said you missed it. Aaliyah, hey Aaliyah TV, she said, yes, a sucker. Muffin218 says she also bought a computer for herself on her boss's dime. That's what she says. You know, when she starts talking that boss stuff, I don't even consider it because she's lying. I don't even believe she has a boss. Allegedly, and Harmon said he's gonna be in jail again. I might as well, since I read that one, I might as well read Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame's comment. She says, yes, that's what he said. He gets that lick every time Kidney Punch Ken wants that phone. Yeah, that girl, he was basically saying that, you know, since he's charging the prices he's charging, he should have a better computer than that. Me personally, if I had an attorney, I have had attorneys, not for criminal matters, but for other matters. I don't care what kind of computer they're working on, just as long as it gets me my case won. As long as you collect the money for me, I don't care what kind of computer you have. That's all I'm saying.
Mean there, and his ass, like the computer he gave me is the first computer he gave me, not the one I went out and bought on his dime. The computer he gave me was like the first laptop.
Where'd that comment go? Lex Reese said he licks Kidney Punch Ken. I Revived says he's a lick with Shirley's money. Yeah, you might have been a lick. How much of a lick could you have been if you had a bunch of stolen cars sitting up in the driveway? PW says, like they know what that man spends his money on. He's obviously not broke. Exactly. Chick-fil-A Gal said he told Dre that Krill was using his money to buy Christmas gifts and pay his light bill. Something Nesto has never done. Pay a light bill. Extra AF says, right. Who cares? Simple-minded bastard.
And I looked at him like, what the fuck is this shit? And he was like, well, that's the laptop you're going to use. I said, when was this made? Like, what the is this shit? Does this even have internet on it? Can you even get internet on this shit? It was like, if you dial up and plug into the... I was like, oh, no. So I only used it when I had to do the QuickBooks. That's all I used it for. Anything other than that, I never touched it. I only put QuickBooks on it and used it for QuickBooks. I was like, I had, like, the kids were still with me. So I had 2 other laptops in the house because.
Now, when she says the kids were still with me, now Tomas is what, mid-20s or almost mid-20s. Sydney is closer to late 20s, early 30s. She used QuickBooks when the kids were younger. Did they have QuickBooks back then? Now, see, I don't know because, you know, I just have not always been heavily involved in, if it didn't have anything to do with the work that I did at work, and, you know, my jobs always came with their own software and own systems. So I would not have the need to use QuickBooks. Was QuickBooks out at that time when her children's was younger? My Ty said, I don't like her. Extra AF said, so she was a paralegal secretary and the bookkeeper. So what can I say? She is every woman. Or zesty little dude. Depends on who you ask. PW said, tell Wooten how much you know about laptops and computers, Nesto, and their value. I mean, at this point, you got a 39 cap. Should you even be talking about computers? I mean, you shouldn't even be talking about them. Major's wife says, yes, QuickBooks has been around since the 90s. Has it? Okay. I didn't know. And I remember the QuickBooks commercial, but I just wasn't sure how to date it. So, okay, we'll buy that. But was it? Okay. So QuickBooks was, well, I guess it would be a computer. Okay. Never mind. Don't mind me. That girl says, Sonia, you're going to be so hurt real soon. The world will see your calamity. Chick-fil-A gal said at PW, right, because in the beginning he was trying to act like he didn't know how to really work computers. Yes, yes. Remember, Sonia's like, he doesn't know anything about computers, even though he was lending himself out to be a social media expert who can get you to help you get your social media popping. Even though this is what he held himself out to be. Sonia wants to say, oh, he doesn't know anything about texting and computers and, those things. That's what she tried to say. But we're not falling for that. Allegedly, in Harmon says, talk about that gold iPhone Nesto with Sonia. Okay. Talk about that. That's what I want to hear more about. Because how about all this time you've been telling me these pictures was on a computer and it's on the gold phone? Okay. Help me out. Help me out. So there goes that out the window. My Ty said, hold up. I thought Nesto didn't know anything about computers. Miss Boogie Down said, Sydney is 39 and her son is 24, 25, who BTW was living with his dad, not her. Yeah, I did know that. When did she have those kids? Now, I think when she went to jail, was she pregnant? No, she might have just been pregnant with Sydney. I don't know. I don't know. But so Thomas is 24, 25. But what I do know is QuickBooks has been out since the 90s. I'm so glad that y'all told me that, because I didn't. You know me, I have not been like, for social media purposes, I came late to using social media. And the only reason why I started doing it is because my mom, she knew how to use it. And I'm like, well, I'll be doggone if my mom has Facebook and all of these things. And I don't know how to use none of it. So that's when I started using the computer. So I don't, if it didn't have anything to do with work, I didn't use the computer. I barely used my cell phone. So, but that was back in a later day. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Extra AF says she's a hot, steaming ball of hypocrisy and lies. Chick-fil-A gal said Sonia is an old lady who lives in a shoe. You mean an old lady with open toe shoes? Is that what you meant? Is that? I'm just checking.
I bought him like a $800 gaming laptop, and then he had his regular laptop for school. And then Katie had a laptop. So I wasn't on the computer like that, because I wasn't, So whenever I had to use the computer, I just like grabbed one of theirs. But then when they moved, I was like, oh, I need a computer. And that's why I had him buy me the laptop that I have now, because kids are gone now. And I'm like, I'm not about to use that old shit on the regular, Right. I still have it too. I still have that old ass laptop. It's at Cindy's house.
Why would you still have it? Okay, let's do some first things first. It just hit me a certain way. First of all, allegedly in Harmon, no, you did not call that boy Topaz. Okay, now that I have said that, y'all know what I think. I think this Sonia soaking diaper. Let me start a rumor here. That sounds, I'm reading these comments, right? And I'm looking at the name and I'm like, I don't know, this has native written all over it. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Put up some damn well. Oh, it's in that box when I moved out of, because I used to, Buckhead, I still worked for him. So I still had it at Buckhead. So, but it's in the box. When I moved out of Buckhead, it's in the box that I never unpacked still. That's where it's at. I'm like, where is that shit? I know I still have it, but I ain't pulling that out for nothing. That shit can go in the trash, really. I should have brought it down here. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring it back down here when I come back, because I'm gonna drop it off at the club because all his shit is on there. From his taxes is on there. From the club over the last couple of 7 years or whatever that I was working for him. So I'm gonna drop that shit off at the club. But shit, I looked at that. He gave that to me like, what the fuck is this shit?
Man, that's what I was saying. You start letting.
But he uses that more because he's like I use my laptop at my job. I bring it in because my boss don't have he has a Mac desktop, but it's something wrong with it, and he has yet to take it to Apple to go get it fixed. So I bring my laptop to work and use my laptop. That's why I'm able to work at home because all I need is internet because everything I use at work is on my laptop.
She lying. Chick-fil-A gal said the name Tomas is set up for bullying. In a way, I can see that. I can kind of see that. But I'm just going to go by what Native says. His name is Thomas. Muffin218 said, and she's telling this to a scammer because she loves him so much.
You just don't go buy him one.
Thank you. It's only $500.
And furthermore, this is what I was going to say. I don't care. If I work for you and you have some old broke down computer, as long as you paying me, I'm going to work on your old broke down computer. I am not going to be traipsing my laptop or my MacBook back and forth to the office because I want to make the job you hired me for better. No, I'm going to use what you gave me. And then if you complain about what I give you, I'm going to say, because you got me using this old laptop. That's what I would say. That's what I would do. But that's just me.
You can, a nice
not no
one.
Apple, not no Apple. You ain't finna get you.
You don't even necessarily have to use an Apple though. You don't need a Mac. Like, yeah, of course, if Katie's MacBook that she got is $1,300, and she got a little one.
Because she do music.
No. She don't do music on her on the Mac. She do music on my son's old computer. Now my son's laptop. That when he went to college, they got him a Mac. He got a brand new Mac computer for college. So he stopped using his HP, which was touchscreen, which I just bought when he was in 12th grade. So 2018, I bought that.
Wait a minute.
That's what she uses for her music.
Now, see, wait a minute. Now, I do know some things. Peppermint Patty said, what job? Now, I do know some things. They did not have them touch on a Hewlett. She said HP. That's Hewlett Packard, right? They didn't have HP. What is? Okay. All right. Muffin218 said, what boss would let you take his business information when you leave? None, because she's lying. Jet Black Straight said, notice she just said the cost, it's $1,300. My Tai said, nobody, Muffin218. That's who. And Extra AF said, Nesto don't care. No, he don't.
That's all she uses it for, is music. Her Mac, she takes to school. She got a baby Mac iPad. That's what she uses. She got that in 2020. So she got it in 2021. She just got it. She don't had it since I've been up in. She got it when she was in Buckhead with me. So she got it in 2020, 21. One of those Christmas 2021. Right on there.
But then we got it wrong because I know you got to get yourself together now. It's 8:30.
What you mean? I'm putting a scarf on my head and walking out the door. I got to ask.
It called me on Keisha's phone. You had an HP touchscreen laptop, but I'm listening to the time frame that she's saying he had a HP touchscreen laptop. And that that's not, that ain't, the math ain't mathing for me on that one. because I know they make them now, but I don't, not that time frame. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said Thomas has never been to college. He went to trade school, and the MacBook Katie got is school issued. You know, I didn't want to stop to find out because I didn't know if she was talking about Katie or Sydney. I didn't know, so I'm glad you made that comment because now I know who she is talking about. Who would I know people let their children take their cell phones and things to school, but why would you allow your child, if your child had I don't care if it was a MacBook Mini Pro, uh, I don't care what it is. Why would you let your child take it to school? I wouldn't do that. That's number one. And number two, I thought these days, especially since the pandemic, I thought everybody had, all of the children's had laptops, and they not necessarily Mac. Leo lady said my special need class had touch screens in 2008. Your special needs had touch. Okay, in 2008, but now, when you say special needs class, do you mean like as in special needs children? Because that I can see. That I can see. But like for the like like in 2000, I just can't see everybody having a touch screen. For special needs, yes, but and I could be wrong. Look, I'm not the most computer literate person in the world, but I still say she's lying.
Afro. I don't care.
You got
But,
an afro.
you know, I washed my hair last night and I just washed it. I didn't do anything with it. So it's in an afro. It's just in a big ass afro.
Okay.
I put a scarf on it because I don't care about the.
All right, Jet Black Straight. We're gonna here we go.
Yeah, he just don't go buy him one.
Thank you. It's only $500. You can, I mean, a nice
no
one.
Apple, not no Apple. You ain't finna get you.
You don't even necessarily have to use an Apple though. You don't need a Mac. Like, yeah, of course, if Katie's MacBook that she got is $1,300, and she got a little one.
Because she do music.
No. She don't do music on her on the Mac. She do music on my son's old computer. Now my son's laptop, that when he went to college, they got him a Mac. He got a brand new Mac computer for college. So he stopped using his HP, which was touchscreen, which I just bought when he was in 12th grade. So 2018, I bought that. That's what she uses for her music, and that's all she uses it for is music. Her Mac, she takes to school. She got a baby Mac iPad. That's what she uses. She got that in 20.
I know we almost done. And Jet Black Straight, did I go back far enough for you? I got a question. Has anybody ever noticed he says pewter? He never says computer. He says pewter. Anybody? Is it just me? Just checking.
20. So she got it in 2021. She just got it. She don't had it since I've been up in. She got it when she was in Buckhead with me. So she got.
Wait. Jet Black Straight. Look, I clicked back over. I see you saying pause it. Let's break down the lies. It's so many. Look, am I behind him? Okay, I wanted to make sure. Nicole Moreland says, "Baby Mac." My Tai said, I noticed that, y'all. Some M Tate said, my sister has her kids in private school and they use Mac. And I believe in private school, yeah, but her granddaughter ain't going to no public school, just ain't giving out Macs. If they are, please tell me where I can enroll. But so let's break down the lies right quick. This is fun, baby Mac. Not to be confused with baby Gap. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, Sonia, it's only befitting that your head has an air fro because you don't have any hair. Now that was I got a little nervous, but okay. That girl says now she said afro. Next week her hair will be down her back. The lies she tells. We can't keep up. We can't keep up. Now, Jet Black Straight, is that what? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know that. Um, are, are you for real, Southside? Oh, excuse me. Are you being for real? Do they like a baby Mac equals an iPad? Because I didn't know that. There's y'all learned me something. M. Tate said, my oldest uses her iPad and Mac Pen for school. She uses it to take notes. Is this a public school? In a public school? I just would not. And I know that and I can see the public schools entering a Chromebook. I can see that because of the specs and stuff that are on the Chrome. I can see them issuing that, but not in public school do I see a Mac book unless you live in a good area. It's complicated, said Sonia. Y'all don't stop with this mini fro. Leo Lady said in 2020, public schools gave students small computers. They don't use books in class or bring books home. I do know that books and like stuff like that was cut out like a long time ago. Cause like I remember we used to get like we had workbooks for certain subjects. I remember when I was going to school, but then I can remember, as my nieces and stuff came along, they did not have that. They quit giving out workbooks. Like we had a spelling book, like a complete spelling workbook. And I noticed that, when my nieces that grew up in the mid 2000s, they had like ditto sheets instead of like actual like spelling books for certain subjects. Crystal Carrington said, my kids have MacBooks issued by the school. By public school? I want to know if this is public school. Call me on Keisha's phone. Said, yeah, that's what I want. I want to know, is that public school? Because that's a shocker. Extra AF said at Leo, that's true for my area in North Louisiana. Public school in a nice area. Okay. I mean, I don't mean talk about anybody, but I'm just gonna keep it like 100. I don't believe that her daughter lives in an area that would have children attend a school that, you know what I'm trying to say. Let me see. I just don't see her. I don't see her daughter living in an area where they would have a school that gave out MacBooks. I just don't see that. Chick-fil-A gal says they need to bring back books for schools. Yes, because that's why these younger people don't know how to talk or spell anymore. We are going to have a society full of Nestos before it's all said and done. That's why when you see, like I watch body cam videos and stuff like that. That's why a lot of times you hear, stop, bro, get off me, bro. No, bro, I mean, it's like they can't like form complete sentences. Everything is bro. I mean, nobody says yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, Mrs., Mr. I mean, it's like it, or the fact that they can't even spell. I remember my niece who is in her 30s now. I remember she came home from school and she had wrote something, and I'm looking, I was like, oh, you spelled this wrong, you spelled that wrong. And she was like, oh no, we're allowed. And I was like, what do you mean you're allowed? Because when I went to school, you weren't allowed. It had to be spelled right on whatever you handed in. And she says, no, it's called inventive spelling. So I thought this was a made up thing. I was like, she lying to me. They did not create this new thing called inventive spelling where the babies can go to school and they don't have to learn to spell. Well, sure enough, that's the truth. That's what they do. They have a thing called inventive spelling. So the babies didn't have to know how to spell. They could just write it like they think it is. And that's okay. You got good grades for that. I was shocked by it. And now we wonder why the children now can't form complete sentences. Because first you took away, you came up with this inventive spelling. Now they don't even teach cursive writing anymore. That's out the window. So we keep taking away things. And then we wonder why we have the younger generation coming up the way that they are. That's just my public service announcement. 7th Ward tweet said we have Chromebooks for the students, and the only books they are administered are workbooks for state standardized tests. Now, what I can't believe is that they still do that, them standardized tests. And do they still have libraries in schools, or have they just gotten rid of those? And the Dewey Decimals. I mean, do they have those things, or is just everything out the window now? That's all I want to know. Allegedly in Harmon says these schools have those good grants with MacBooks. Extra AF said, and our schools have firewalls, so no privately owned computers are allowed. I do know that my other nieces who grew up in the mid 2000s, I know that, I don't know, some kind of protections put in place. Like they wasn't giving out computers back then, but they had like protections put in place so that they can go online. You can go like on the school's site and like do homework and things like that. And nobody else could get on that site. You had to be a teacher in that district to get on that site. So, I know that, and things have just progressed and progressed and progressed. Sonia soaking diapers says, look at what she's saying in Buckhead. That means she was stalking already. Crystal Carrington said elementary and junior high get Chromebooks, high schoolers get Macs. Like, and in a good area, but I can see the high schoolers getting Mac, but I would not like she's saying it like her granddaughter like literally takes her own personal, mini to school. That's how she's saying it, and I just don't know what parent would allow that.
Got it in 2020, 21. One of those Christmas 2021. Right on there.
But then we got it wrong, because I know you got to get sit together now. It's 8:30.
Which me, I'm gonna start.
Wait a minute. Muffin 218 wants to know what is going to happen to the poor babies when they pull the cord from Africa. The one that Sonia thinks runs underneath Africa, and at any minute Africa's going to pull that cord. They're going to pull the cord. And so our babies over here, they won't learn. And what us going to do about YouTube? We can't hear these calls when they pull that cord. I'm sorry, I had to stop for that.
Scarf on my head and walking out the door. I got an afro. I don't care.
You got an afro?
I washed my hair last night and I just washed it. I didn't do anything with it. So it's in an afro. It's just in a big ass afro.
Okay.
I put a scarf on it. I don't care about the put. I'm probably, you know what? No, I can't put a wig on it. It's too thick. I was else to throw a wig on it, but I can't.
Wig?
It's too thick. Just to leave the house. Oh my God.
You hear how uppity he said that? Wig? Well, you're a beautician. What's wrong with wigs, beautician?
I made a wig about a month ago. So that's, when I ever, because I didn't want to
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop, but that's a lie. I don't believe that. That is a lie.
have to do my hair, but I'm gonna do my hair anyway. Because I can't wait. I can't go a whole week like this.
Well, it's
It's
kind of warm
Sunday.
when
I can't do it.
bounce out.
Huh?
I hope it be warm when I get ready to bounce out of here.
I got you. I'll warm you up.
Yeah, I
Just
know
give me
you will,
some.
but you're so feisty. You feeling better? You ain't got no headache today?
No, I feel like I got one just now. It's a faint one. I gotta eat.
Oh, well, go eat.
It'll go away. It's a fatigue.
Oh. Damn, man. Man, I knew that shit. Maybe, sometimes don't you think your life is a good thing, as a curse to it, because you know so damn much? Does that get to you sometimes? Life is a beast.
It's crazy. But you know what? Sonia was telling me yesterday that my boss want to open up a law firm in Atlanta now. I'm gonna have Sonia run it. And I'm sitting there like, man, I ain't never had that conversation.
Her boss.
My boss.
Oh, he's gonna open up.
He want to open up he know I'm.
Did she say? Okay.
Well, it was kind of warm
Sunday.
when
I can't do it.
bounce out.
Huh?
I hope it be warm when I get ready to bounce out of here.
I got you. I'll warm you up.
Yeah,
Just
I know
give me
you will,
some.
but you're so feisty. You feeling better? You ain't got no headache today?
No, I feel like I got one just now. It's a faint one. I gotta eat.
Oh, well, go eat.
It'll go away. It's a fatigue.
Oh. Damn, man. Man, I knew that shit. Maybe, sometimes don't you think your life is a good thing, as a curse to it, because you know so damn much? Does that get to you sometimes?
What?
Life is a beast.
It's crazy. But you know what? Sonia was telling me yesterday that my boss want to open up a law firm in Atlanta.
I thought I heard that right. Okay, first of all, he's talking about, don't you think sometimes life is just a beast? And she just X to the next. She don't even respond to that. So please tell me something. Why would Tanya need to tell her, Sonia, that her boss, Sonia's boss, wants to open a law firm in Atlanta? Wouldn't your boss tell you that? Why would your boss be telling your sister that? If somebody knows, let me know in the chat, because that's why I had to go back, because that makes no sense to me. Why on earth would Sonia's boss tell Tanya that he is thinking about opening up a firm in Atlanta? And Angel Hair 60, hey, how are you doing? I see you made a comment. Yeah, about the cursive writing. They don't teach that anymore. And we have the ultimate learning experience, says some public schools, including some that are in underserved areas, do provide math books to students. Oh, now that's interesting. That is interesting. But so did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I got way behind in these comments, y'all. I'm sorry. Why would her boss need to tell her that okay? Um Nicole Moreland said, just lying. Is Tanya dating her? Right. What? Like, why would they be in the same vicinity? Mai Tai said, I thought she said her old boss was telling me yesterday that my boss, nope, it's right up there on closed caption. It said, was telling me yesterday that my boss want to open a law firm in Atlanta. So no, allegedly in harm. She said that's a scam. Muffet 218 said that man's in jail. Would you say PW? PW said, I didn't get that. Did her sister take her job? I thought, isn't she like a massage therapist or something? I don't. Angel Hair 60 said because she lied. She's a habitual liar. That girl says she's trying to say because she's so good since she moved to Atlanta, he want to follow her. Oh, okay. You got me that time, allegedly, in harm. She says scam alert. I'm telling you, I just don't know from 1 minute to the next. She said that's a scam. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, let's finish this up, y'all.
Atlanta now. Come on, I'm gonna have Sonya run it. I'm sitting there like, man, I ain't never had that conversation.
I'm sorry, how is she going to run a law office? She's not even a lawyer. I mean, she pretends to be a paralegal, but she's not even a lawyer. How's she going to run? I mean, does she mean run like secretary? I mean, I don't know, but I know she cannot run a firm if she is not a lawyer. She can't even do it as the pretend paralegal she tries to be. Like, can you imagine going to your firm? You know, you want to sue somebody or you need a criminal case, and hi, we're the paralegals of Durham and Durham paralegals. I mean, can you imagine? Unless Port Chop Lamont is going to be there working as an attorney, that could happen.
Her boss.
My boss.
Oh, he's gonna open up.
He want to open up. He know I'm going to Atlanta in June. So he was telling my sister that he want to open up a law firm in Atlanta, and he want me to run it.
Oh, okay.
He is not
listening
impressed.
to me, and I don't even think they do immigration and all that there.
Shit, yes they do.
I mean, they got,
yeah, hell yeah, man, Jeff fill up with that shit.
oh,
Hell yeah, that's the number one thing going on.
They do immigration law in all of the 50 states. They have, or if there's not an immigration law firm in the state you live in, there is somebody somewhere that lives in a state that is licensed to practice in your state in immigration law. I mean, so now, and see, this is new to us. Remember now, this is new to us. You know, we are now hearing about, this immigration work that she does. So this is all new to us. So we're hearing about this. Nicole Moreland said Nesto like bullshit. Leah TV said, but why would he tell the sister for real? Okay, that's what we want to know. That girl says, nevertheless, still lies. Okay, so we don't have the answer to any of that, but there are people who are illegal immigrants in all of the states. So, like I said, if there's not an actual office, a law firm in the state you live in that practices immigration law, there is a firm somewhere that is licensed for your state to practice. That's all I'm saying. Aaliyah TV says she's such an airhead. Every state got immigration work.
better than.
Yeah, that's Africans and shit. That motherfucker stay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them Africans.
Yeah.
He could do that. I gotta see if he got it.
Oh, because like Africans are the only immigrants. Dummies.
If he can, if he could use his law license there, or if he got to take the bar there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that'd be
That's
good.
good then.
That'd be good. Instant job. I mean, I was supposed to be working at the club. So
Yeah. Well, which one gonna be consistent money then? You already know.
I could do both because the club don't open till after 7.
Okay.
But I want my own shit. I don't want to be on
I
nobody
got
else.
this.
Yeah.
I don't want any attorney working for me, any attorney working for me that is working by day in the law firm and by night at the strip club. I don't want it.
I want to open my own
Okay,
situation.
but stay on the lady, and you can get your own. Don't worry.
All right.
Lady. You understand? Thank you.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna just my brother knows somebody that can. I'm gonna just get my business number together and do it through that because I can get a business loan. So just
Okay.
by the time I'm ready to do it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You know, this guy that'll set up a company for you, and it'll have all the scores, everything you need. You just give him a couple $1,000, and he'll sell the company to you, and then the company has all of this established credit and everything.
I
That's
know
all he
about all
does.
that. I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
Right? And that's all he does is set up companies.
Yeah.
He set up companies with great
I
credit
know
and
what's
then
going
sell them.
on. I know what's going on. Yeah, he ain't got to go that far.
And you know why you don't? Because that's one of his scams. That's why you don't have to go that far.
I know what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. You just buy the company.
Yeah.
Roll with it.
Thank you.
That's smart. I don't think you do
All
that.
right. Okay, love you. Have a
But
wonderful
like
day.
that. Okay, bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next.
Now, honestly, if you need an immigration lawyer, all you have to do, they've got like, I guess in every state that you can live in. Yeah, hey, call me on Keisha's phone. He knows all about the scams. In every state that you live in, there's a 1-8. Well, they don't make phone books anymore. I was going to say in the phone book, but that's a moot point. But I'm just saying, back in the day, you could look in the phone book and you can find how to get an immigration lawyer. So, I mean, these people, and I don't like the fact that well, I won't say she's insulting his intelligence. She knows we're listening, so why is she insulting ours? Why is she doing that to us? So, we got through this mess. Hey, Vic to the Veil came in here. Vic to the Veil, we started a little bit earlier tonight, so we done. So, y'all, thank you for coming out tonight. I am tired. I am going to bed. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm going to bed. I kind of was like I got my head together after a while on here. I wasn't reading all crazy. But can somebody and I don't know, and I'm asking this, I'm serious. I've heard of your sinuses hurting and you have a headache. I get migraines. That's a headache. And I've never heard of a fatigue headache. Has anybody ever heard of that? And I'm really not trying to be funny. I don't know. I've never heard of it before. A fatigue headache. You can have a headache. You can have a tension headache. You can have a headache because your neck hurts. Sometimes when your neck's been down, eye strain or whatever, that can give you a headache. But I've never heard of a fatigue headache before. Houston Foodie says, every time Nesto hangs up the phone, he say, I got to stop talking to this bee. I want to know where he goes when he says, hold on a minute. Like I could be sitting at home talking on the phone, be like, hold on a minute, and go run to the bathroom. Of course, truth be told, is I just take it in there with me. But why does he always have to hold so much when he is on the line? So anyway, y'all, that's all. Yes, fatigue. Okay. Extra AF says yes. But you know what, my type, that's what I was thinking. A hunger headache. So yeah, y'all have heard of it. Okay. It's 120. Ain't it 120? I never know what time. Yeah, it's 126 here where I am. But I'm tired. And that doesn't usually happen, but I'm just wore out. I'm ready to go to bed. I really am. So Lex Reed said he is kissing Ken when he says, hold on. Nicole Moreland says, Bible lady on the other line. Extra AF says, I get menopausal migraines from hormonal changes. Really? I just get plain old nasty behind migraines for over 30 years. And Angel Hair 62 said, I'm tired. I'm retired, so I'm good. Ordinarily, the people will tell you I say that, they'll talk me into doing something else, but I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I really am. I haven't I know I've been tired before, but I'm like tired, like I'm literally getting ready to in fact I'm not gonna pack up my laptop because it's charging anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go get in the bed because I'm tired. But thank you so much. Chick-fil-A Gal said, I enjoyed. Good night, everyone. Yes. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the member milestones, the memberships, the super chats, the super stickers. Um, I don't remember if there were any gifted memberships tonight, but thank you if there were, and thank you for being here. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight mods. Tomorrow, don't forget, Native will be doing it on Monday. Y'all have a good night. Sleep well. Have a fresh start to your week tomorrow. Some of y'all might be off because the New Year's Eve and all of the things. So some of y'all might be off all this week. But anyway, whatever it is you're doing, I hope you do it and do it well and enjoy yourself. Good night, y'all.